some reason today my hair has just a mind of its own. I have bedhead no matter how much time passes. I don't know what I did when I was sleeping. I don't know. All right. All right, let me focus first of all, okay? Because we're going to be doing all signs. I figured this is the fastest and most easiest way for me to bang out all 12 zodiac signs. But you guys know the drill. We're not going to start until I get all my moderators in on here, okay? We're not going to do that till then. So we will wait a minute. I'm going to wait till the room fills up. I'm going to wait till I have moderators, basically people who got my back. Oh, is this for all subscribers only? Or is this, what does it show? Is it showing for subscribers only? Oh, I forgot to double check it. So the trolls can't comment, remember? Oh, I forgot. I don't know if it's like, what does that mean? No. What does that mean? No. It doesn't, it's for all? Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if it's too late for me to change it. Let's see. All right, let's try and fix it then. Wait, it's saying it saved the changes. I'm going to do the same thing, 20 minutes, new subscribers only. There, I did turn it on. I saw it pop up. Here we go. That went well. Wasn't anything dramatic. I did it. Now I feel like there's a hair, my eyelash poking me right here. Yeah, I saw it pop up. Okay. We're going to do all 12 signs, but we're going to wait till the room obviously fills up, okay? We will wait. We'll wait a bit. It's kind of late where you guys are. 4 p.m. Hawaii time is like 10. It's like 10 p.m. in Eastern, right? Thank you, Mama Cray. I appreciate that. Guys, we're just going to wait till the room fills up a little more. And in the meantime, we'll just BS around a little, okay? I will be doing all 12 zodiac signs. So what I'm going to need is help from you guys after the live uploads. If I decide to save it, which I'm going to try, I'm going to need somebody to go into the comments when the video is finally uploaded. And if you could timestamp each zodiac sign, because that will be super helpful. It'll be super helpful for the people that watch it later when it's not live. Thank you, Kulala. Thank you, 2 a.m. in Ireland. All right, here we go. Oh, hey, Natalie. I haven't seen you in a minute, honey. I do remember that you're in Ireland. I do remember that. Okay. All right, let's see. Do people not like all signs readings? Because how come my numbers are so low? What am I? I'm only 3 minutes in, but there's only that many people? What's up with that? Does nobody like all signs? This is what everybody always says. Do all 12 zodiac signs individually every time, every day, every month. But it's like, really? Are you sure about that? You sure about that? Let me just do a general spread first so I can get a feeling of the energy. And then I'm going to start doing all 12, okay? Good luck. People getting their last minute costumes. It's 10 o'clock in Eastern. Okay. I'm not buying that. It's 2 a.m. in Ireland. I'm not buying that. Okay. Luck is coming in. And abundance. Look. I'm burning my money candle again. I'm doing that still. I'm doing it again. Because why not, right? I think that I'm going to actually be doing a candle spell, a protection candle spell. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it though, but protection, I think it's going to be to send back everything that people have been sending to me. Oh, so it's a spell that just sends back what comes. So if you send me goodwill and good wishes and good intent, it's going to come back to you tenfold. And if you don't, oh well. You have peace. That comes up every day. Look, an unexpected arrival. Some of you are getting an unexpected abundance thing. I don't know. Some kind of unexpected abundance. The calm before the storm and travel. Oh, I don't know. I'm telling you, the travel thing is nonstop. Wish granted. You also have wish granted here too. Okay. Something's coming. Something is on its way. Something is not there yet because there's distance, right? Travel. But there's good luck and abundance here. There's a lot of haterade. I can feel it. You know, it's in the energy. It's just in the air. There's a lot of stank energy. You know, the closer you get to when you do this, when you get close to a wish being granted and really good luck aligning with you, there will be so much stank fucking energy. Oh, the amount of stankness is like astronomical, right? It really is. It really is. All right, let me see. How many moderators do I have on? Can I just see? Because I do not want to, I don't want to, I don't want to go start doing anything if there's not a lot. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3. I did change it to subscriber only. 4, I see 4. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Okay, I've got 4. Was that enough to even do it? 4, I've got 5. Is that 5 people? 5 moderators? A little nervous about that. Okay, I think we'll be okay though. So, because the trolls can't comment for at least 20 minutes after they subscribe. Last time I did that, remember? Holy shit, what did I gained like a couple hundred new subscribers on that one live because it forced them. It forced them to subscribe and then they just like never unsubscribe. And I'm just like, okay, what a great strategy, right? All right, we're gonna start though. I'm gonna start with earth signs. I'm actually gonna go just straight Rider Waite, okay? I'm gonna do earth. I'm gonna start with Taurus. After this uploads, if I upload it, because I don't know, you know, it's always a sketchy thing. I don't know if I feel like, sometimes I don't feel like uploading live. I just feel like you should have watched it live and it's just not to be rewatched. But if I upload this to YouTube, I'm gonna need somebody to timestamp, okay? We're gonna do Taurus. Something's coming in fast, an unexpected arrival. That's that Knight of Wands. Something comes in out of left field. Something comes in very quickly. Keep hearing that. It's quick, fast, quick. It could be a younger fire sign too. It's like something just like this overnight. It's a blink of an eye. Something could end quickly too with the World. This could be sudden travel or sudden moving too for some of you. Sudden closure or a cycle ends and now something new begins immediately. It's like in the same breath. You see what I'm saying? It's like that kind of an energy. Something ends and starts in the same breath, or something comes in really quickly. Oh my God, look at her. There you are. Taurus, right? This is Earth, Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. She's sitting there with an offer. See, something comes in quick, but you see she has no reaction. She doesn't have a reaction. And you know what it is? It's not what she wants. It's always, right? It's always, it's not what she wants. See, told you, suddenly, the Tower. Told you, something comes in suddenly. You got the Knight of Cups right here too. See, she wants this one. This is the one she wants. That's not the one that came in like that. It's not. It's two different people. Right here. Two different people. She's waiting on the one that has not come forward yet. See that? That's what she wants. She wants the one that is doing nothing, not communicating. Not because she's a glutton for punishment, but because she feels drawn to this one right here. See that? Are the comments working? Why do I not see anything happening? Now I see comments. Usually I see my moderators commenting. I see nothing. Now I see it. Okay, so they are working. Okay. So like I said, there's someone here that hasn't come forward. They're just watching, but this comes in suddenly. This is for Taurus again. Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher for the Taurus, okay? I know, but unfortunately, moderators have to moderate. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. Give me one more. Give me one more. This is for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the cross watcher. Hold on. Hold on. Six of Pentacles. See, something's coming in, but you don't like it. You don't like the, this is, and I'm not saying that like it's the only offer that comes in and you're going to be like, ugh. It's like you're waiting for something else. Do you see what I'm saying? You're waiting for something else to come in, but that's not what comes in. But I'm telling you, it's going to come in. It's going to come in. But in the meantime, something else does. Because see, look at all the pentacles there, right? It's like a plethora of different options, but you don't like those options. You don't like it. You're waiting for something else. And can I say that it feels like the wait is going to be worth it? I'll say it just like that, okay? All right, so that's Taurus. I'm going to move on to Virgo. That's Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Virgo. Okay? Virgo, of course this is Virgo. I mean, Jesus Christ. When they say zodiac signs and astrology ain't real, there it is right there. That's Virgos. What is Virgo's specialty? Overthinking. Anxiety. Okay? It's your first fucking card. Jesus. Oh my Lord. Stop fucking overthinking if this is you, okay? And I'll say it that harshly. Because if you don't get out of your head and your mind, this is not going to work, right? So there's something about feeling a little stressed, okay? Don't tell me what sign to do next. That'll throw me off, and then I'll purposely do it last. Why are you guys all getting the Knight of Cups? See, it's like, even though it's an individual reading, even though it's individual zodiac, it's going to be the same thing. That's why I don't know why you guys press me so much to do individuals when it's the same message, just the details are slightly different. See, I told you, look, it's the Knight of Cups again, because she's overthinking, because this person over here is not doing anything. It's the same goddamn energy. If it's going to be same energy for all 12 signs, you're not going to hear the end of it from me. Okay? You're not going to hear the end of it from me. Hold on, I'm getting text messages. Okay, you won't hear the end of it. All right, again, this is Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Virgo. Five of Wands. There's a lot of mental conflict here. Right? There's a lot of mental conflict. Look at that. The Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands. It's a lot of, can I say also it's restlessness. I can't stop thinking about this. There's no rest. There's no respite. I can't even talk. There's no respite from this. There's no relief. Someone here, and you know what Virgos do, and be mad at me if you want to, I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a goddamn, but Virgos do this to themselves a lot. Okay, overthinking signs such as, like, for example, Virgo. The other overthinking sign is Libra. Scorpios overthink too. Obviously, air signs overthink too, but the top two are Libra and Virgo. This is doing it to yourself. Stop overthinking. Stop. It's self-infliction. I don't know if this is because of this, man, woman, whoever this is, or if this is a situation with like work, right? This could be a business. It's almost as if this energy right here is so used to being stressed that they're creating it. That's what it is. They're so used to it. Three of Wands, waiting. That could be waiting. Son of a fuck. I don't want to have to go bend down and stand up and sit down and move around. The Empress, and you have the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling like abandoned, feeling left out. It's abandonment. That could be something that someone here needs to work through. Abandonment. Got the Empress here too. So this is some kind of nurturing energy. This is someone here who, it's like, I want to help them. But you got to help you. There's something like a big cycle too coming in. But see, there is a big cycle. The World at the bottom of the deck. It's a big cycle. But the overthinking for this is going to kill it. It's self-sabotage here. That's what this is. I'm talking to you, Virgos. As I'm doing each sign, can somebody please put it in the comments what sign I'm doing? Just to keep reminding people, because I don't know how long I'm going to go on each sign. There's a new cycle coming. So this is the energy of don't self-sabotage it. Okay, don't do that. Five of Swords, self-sabotage. That's what I just said. It's like I'm psychic. You're waiting for something. And it's going to come. You know what, these two, all the energy here, basically. This is like feeling like it's never going to come, so it's being a negative Nancy. That's what this is. You know, Virgos have a tendency to be extreme negative Nancies. They always have to point out the negative. Unless they have something in their chart that's going to like uplift them, right? If it uplifts them, if they have real heavy, oh, thank you, Kat, for the 1111. She sent it to my PayPal. Thank you, honey. It could be negative Nancies. Especially if they don't have anything in their chart that helps to like uplift them like that. It's really it's bad. I can always tell by when I listen to the way people talk about things, I can almost pinpoint usually what sign they are, or you know what I mean, or what they have at least in their major three or their Venus. But I can tell when I listen to them. I go, oh, that's a lot of negative talk. It's very negative. So this is your reminder. If you have Virgo in your chart, and it's very strong Virgo, okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please remember that as we are manifesting things, everything takes a little bit of time. Everything sort of has a process. Everything has, you know, whatever it would be, a time period, okay? And what you need to do is let this evolve. You have to let that evolve, because you're going to, what is the point here? Let me give it to you in layman's terms. If you rush it, you'll fuck it up. This is like if something is on its way to you and you call the post office immediately. You put in a complaint with the person you bought, with Amazon, with freaking Etsy, with whoever, with Walmart, with Shinn, with Fashion Nova. That's what that energy is like. It's like just fucking chillax, relax. People constantly do that with my shit. I mean, today alone, I had 2 people. So don't ruin the energy. Something is coming is my point, okay? Sorry, I'm not ready. I didn't even tell you what we're doing. So that was Taurus, that was Virgo, this is going to be Capricorn. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher, okay? Yeah, that the point, and this is for everybody listening, is stop rushing things. Stop being so dramatic about the littlest things. Stop being so uptight. Stop being, because this is the point, is beautiful things are trying to work its way to all of us. And when we're stuck in like that type of an energy, it's not attractive, and energetically, it's not a match. Right? And so this is a good reminder for everybody that you have to stop being like that. You know, and this is why I tell you guys, every time I offer personal readings again, it's such a conundrum, because the amount of people who have the most stankiest fucking energy, and you guys know what I do, I will fucking refund you immediately. If it's a product or if it's a reading, I don't fuck with that energy at all. Because you're not gonna fuck with me like that with that energy and come over here and put that shit over here. You go over there. I don't tolerate it. And you know, people will act up with me and then I'll fucking refund them and cancel their shit. They'll come back every single time they come back and email me. I'm really sorry. I overreacted. I should have blah, blah, blah. May I please have the reading again? May I please have the product? No, you cannot. Once you're done, you're fucking done. Thank you, Aurelie. So sorry, honey. Thank you for the 1111. I won't do it. So this is my point. If you guys are waiting for something, please let it arrive. Because I feel like it's a frustration of, well, I'm this old, so it's not here yet, so I'm fucked. So I'm just gonna be alone forever. No. But isn't that funny? Like, Virgos talk like that a lot. You have Justice here. This is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher. So you're getting something you deserve. Something is coming in that is of equal or more to your vibration. It's something weighing in your favor as well too. So if you're going through some sort of court issue, legal issue, money matter, I don't care what this is, something is going to weigh in your favor for Capricorn. Something weighs in your favor. 4 Pentacles. This is money. Has money been tight? Capricorn, look at that. Money's been tight. There's some kind of breakthrough coming though. Look at the Ace of Wands. Somebody's going to have a breakthrough in money. A breakthrough in finances and money. It's been tight. I just talked about this on a general reading I did, that it felt like, I don't know who this is going to be for, but in 1 to 2 weeks, money was going to come in. 1 to 2 weeks. Be careful of that 7 of Swords. You see that? That's sly behavior. That's somebody here with some kind of slick motive, maybe like talking shit about you, not being kind and acting like it. This is the time period where everybody gonna smoke themselves out by the things they say and how they talk about you or how they treat you. Okay? And good luck with a Capricorn doing that. Right? Capricorns are brutal. They're the devil card in the tarot deck. Capricorns are infamously, as they say, cold-hearted. And it's not that a Capricorn is cold-hearted. This is, again, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Especially if it's a moon and the Venus, too, because that's emotions. Capricorn is strictly business. It's not personal. It's business, you know. That's Capricorn. It's very, very strictly... I mean, it's so strict. But there's some kind of like ulterior motive here with someone around you. There's some kind of secret that's going to come to light, though. Some kind of secret. There's the sun. See, I told you something is going to be revealed. There's some kind of a secret or some kind of deceit. And that's going to come to light, Capricorns and cross watchers. It comes to light. This is the season for it, right? Because it's the darkness. Everything is seen in the dark. Right? The light shines the brightest in the dark. So because it's so dark right now, any little glimpse of any type of truth is going to be amplified. So there could be somebody that's showing their ass to you, as, you know, the other way to say this. Okay, someone showing their ass. People are forgetting. You know the saying is, don't take kindness for weakness. That's this. Don't take kindness for weakness. Someone's taking your kindness for weakness. I feel sorry for them if that's the route they're going to take. Do you know what I mean? I feel sorry because this is not going to end well for that person. This person's first card was justice. Things always weigh in their favor. It's just what it is. Okay, I know you Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs going, yes, I am as a Capricorn Moon. I'm going, damn motherfucking straight. You damn right it always do. Especially with the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the whole deck. It's always going to weigh in your favor in the end. So whatever rough spot this is that you may be possibly going through, you are the cross watcher, okay? There's a there's a breakthrough in finances, and somebody is going to be revealed as not true. You know what the saying is, right? That not everybody is rowing in your boat. Some people are drilling holes. That's this. Somebody in your vicinity is Brutus. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very et tu, Brute. What did I tell you guys? I tell you this all the time. That the people in your inner circle are the ones you got to watch the most. Ask Jesus. Ask Caesar. Ask the witches. People in your inner circle. Capricorn, cross watchers, too, okay? This is somebody in your inner circle. I'm telling you right now. I'm warning you. But I don't need to warn you. You already know. I'm telling you right now, you already know. There's somebody in your inner circle you got to watch. Now, whether it's extreme malicious intent or just they don't like you to talk a shit behind your back or something, I don't really know. Is it something slimy with finances? It's very possible. It's very possible, yes. Especially if you're going to go to the next level. If you are a person that's about to level up into something, people are going to try and grab you down. It's the crab in the bucket mentality. You guys ever heard of that? How if a crab is trying to crawl out of a bucket, the other crabs will keep pulling them down. It's insanity. But it's the truth. That's this. So if you're going to be leveling up, going to the next level, people are going to be grabbing you and pulling you down. That's what they do. Okay, so that was Capricorn. That was all three earth signs. I'm going to do fire next. I can't tell you who it's going to be. You got to just let them be. They're going to smoke them out. You don't need to be told. You'll see it. You'll know without a shadow of a doubt. You got to listen. You know, right now it's about letting people speak. I let people speak, and I know what the ulterior motive is with them speaking. You got to play it like that. I play it very cool. I listen. I'm observant. I watch. I watch to see if people are quiet. I watch to see if people are celebratory. You know, I watch to see if people are selfish. I watch to see if people are understanding and they're patient. I watch to see if people are, I just watch. You don't have to be told who this is. I promise you, you're going to see it 100%. 100% you're going to know. You got to keep your ears and eyes open. Okay, ears and eyes right here. These two right here. That's what you got to do. They'll be smoked out. I promise you. Listen to what these people are saying or not saying. Remember when I told you what is the biggest giveaway is? Some of you guys are in these fake fucking friend clicky groups. And really it's a competition. Okay? Not everybody right in the head, first of all. I will just say it like that because it's the truth. Some people are very triggered. Some people are very broken inside and hurt people hurt people. Some people are angry, they're bitter, they have not worked through that, right? And so what they're going to do is project that. So a lot of people are in these types of groups of friends, whatever, coworkers, whatever. And what it is that you got to watch to see how people are with you. Do people, are they quiet around you when you enter the room? Do they not invite you to things? See what I'm saying? Do they exclude you from things? This is for all 12 signs, not just Capricorn, because we just finished doing it. All 12. Do they exclude you? Are there secrets that these other people are keeping from you and excluding you? There's like 10 million ways you can tell this. Are they catty with you? Or do they say sly, negative things that are passive aggressive? Do they get quiet when you have exciting news and then they go over yours and talk about themselves or talk about something else to change the subject off of you? These are all telltale signs. Okay, this is what we're talking about right now, because I'm telling you right now, I promise you, this is in the energy so strong that there is evil eye. It's very clear, and it's in the inner circle. It's in the inner circle. It's always in the inner circle. Every level I've ever come out of, it's always someone in that inner circle. Always. They say, right, the haters pay the most for the front row. Always. Always. It's a matter of you got to smoke them out. You smoke them out by watching them and then let them smoke themselves out, but that's how you smoke them out. So just be very observant. Right? You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm not close to people that I wouldn't be able to tell my most exciting, happy news to and then have them go quiet. Because when they have happy, exciting news, I'm so excited. You know, and it's a Capricorn thing too. It's loyalty, right? My Capricorn moon's really prevalent because it's my emotions and it's just the way I am in relationships and stuff. So it's about loyalty too. For me, I watch to see how loyal people are. And if I feel like a person's not loyal, they're so dead to me. It is like the mafia. Do you know what I mean? It's like the mafia over here. It really is. No, for real, dead ass. It's like the mafia. I swear to you, if you are not fucking loyal, that's life or death. You see, in the situation of how it could affect me. You could affect me in my finances. You could affect me in my livelihood. You could be a rat. Could be two-faced. You could be trying to work against me energetically. No, it's like the mafia. It's there's no whoa, it's okay. No, honey. You can't let go so fast. You're gonna have to learn. This is Aries. Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Aries. Seven of Wands, blocking something. Look, blocking the Empress. There's a huge abundant cycle or thing trying to come in, but it's being blocked. Can I be honest? It feels like whoever this is, the Aries, is blocking it. They're doing it to themselves. Look at that. 10 of Wands. Self-sabotage. They're doing it to themselves. I think this is an Aries man. And if it's not an Aries man, if you are the Aries, then this is who you're dealing with. I don't know. But this feels like it's... See that? It's almost like a burden, but it's self-inflicted burden. Wow, this is so Capricorn. Excuse me, this is so Scorpio energy. Everybody's ass getting dragged. Wow, everybody's ass is getting dragged. Foot on neck. Isn't it? Damn. Listen, but it's what we need to hear. What's what we need to know? Yes, universe, tell us straight. Some of you guys so afraid of the truth. That's the problem. You only want to hear what you want to hear. But I'm here to tell you that Spirit's telling you this for a purpose and a reason. It's to help you. It's to elevate you. It's to enlighten you. It's not to beat you down. Right? It's so that you can be aware and you can do better. It's like good parenting. You see some people, they just let people run, their kids run wild. There's no self-respect, there's no discipline. Right? Does that always work out well? Usually not. You have a man here, he could be a younger fire sign. I told you it felt like an Aries man. He's doing too much but nothing at all. Isn't that crazy? He's doing too much but nothing at the same time. Wow, that's fucking crazy. He could be like this because he's nervous about being vulnerable. That's so funny because that's how they say it. He's doing too much but nothing. So it could be that he's really busy, so he's doing nothing, so he's not communicating. Oh my God, Maria, thank you so much. That's so perfect the way you worded it. Current zodiac sign Aries, completed earth sign. Thank you. That's exactly what I want them to see so they don't keep asking and I get distracted. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kulala, for updating them on my bracelets, honey. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, my moderators are the only reason I can survive and stay afloat. And my moderators have to moderate. They got to run. We run a strict fucking, we run a tight ship. So it starts from the top, honey. I run a tight fucking ship. You know what I'm saying? It's strict around here, and my moderators follow the same fucking rule of thumb. It's strict around there with them. Okay, so don't be acting up with them because you'll find out real quick you will get freaking timed out. There he is, Aries. I told you this is an Aries man. I told you this was an Aries man. The Emperor. There's something about this masculine. He's dilly-dallying. You know the thing, you guys want me to give you the breakdown for an Aries man if you're the cross watcher for Aries? You guys want me to give you the breakdown of them? You know my baby daddy is an Aries. I always goddamn argue. Am I dressing up for Halloween? Well, you know I'm doing my witch's brew, so I'm going to be, yes, I am dressing up. Did I say what I was going to be? I did, didn't I? I did, didn't I? I'm gonna be a cat. My daughter, Jordan, she was like, Mom, really? Of all the costumes in this spirit Halloween, you're gonna choose that? I thought it was so cute. It was like the cutest leather ears. And I bought like these fur paw things. And I'm gonna like do whiskers. Yeah, I am. You know, my daughter's 23, so it's like those days of me getting dressed up to take her trick-or-treating, those are over, you know, until I have grandkids. So I'm going to be a black cat is what I'm going to be, actually. So, yeah, I am. And I never usually dress up during my Halloween witch's brews. But I thought, why not? The sky is falling, right? Life is short. I'm going to be a black cat. You guys want me to break it down? Let me know. If not, I'll move on. If you don't want me to talk about the characteristics of an Aries man. Okay. You want to buy a reading? If you guys want to do a personal reading, you can wait till December. Email me. I won't put it back to regular price. It'll still be $250 for 15 to 30 minutes or so recorded. If you guys want and you're okay with getting it in during, you know, December, just email me. Sure. Because I'm telling you guys, you think I'm joking. When I go back into retirement, bitch, I don't come out. You know how many times people have begged me throughout this whole entire year and last year about personal readings? Oh my God, I missed that little small window you had for personal. Please do it. No, I won't do it. I will literally not come out of retirement. It's Fort Knox. I won't do it. I don't care how many times people will beg. Once I go back in and I tell you bitches, I'm not fucking doing it, bitch, I'm done. But do not request a goddamn reading from me if you got stank energy and in 2 weeks you're gonna create a fuss and go freaking make a big deal about it, and it's crises. Please don't do it. Because I'm gonna give you everything of me when I do your readings. You guys know I channel really fucking hard, and so I can't do it if I don't feel like I can read you in that day. I just won't do it. But I'm gonna give you everything of me, and so I can't do too many personal readings in a day because I'm so fucking drained. Oh, so retirement when I don't do personal readings, it's like a freaking vacation. It really is. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. All right, so I'll break down the Aries man. Aries men are very fun, right? They're very fun, but they can be very pop-off-ish. And when they get pop-off-ish, it's usually for something really small. And it can be really smart. They can be very sensitive. But they're very fun. They're very adventurous. They're very brave too, right? They're the god of war. That's what they are in the tarot deck. They're literally god of war. That's how they are. But the problem with Aries men is they're the babies of the zodiac. Aries in general, okay? Aries, men, women, I don't give a shit. It's the babies of the zodiac. So this means that there's not a lot of spiritual knowledge and experience there. And this is why Aries men come across as very innocent. Okay? They come across very innocent. They have this like weird sort of innocence to them where they're almost like little boys, but in like a man's body, right? I don't care if they're elderly. This is just the way that they are. It's because they're the babies, I'm telling you. You can argue with me all you fucking want, I'm telling you. But they really are. They always seem to be, usually, they have like a boyish face or charm about them, okay? They have like a boyish face or charm, even if they have facial hair, even if they have gray hair. There's always something structurally about them where they give off that boyish charm. So do Cancer men as well too, okay? But let's stick with the Aries man. Someone needs to hear this, okay? Because my gut's like, move the fuck on, but I'm not. We're going to stay here. But this is the other thing too. They get bored quickly because they're fire. They get bored very quickly. So Aries people will do like 7 different things, but do them all not well because they're spread so thin, because they're doing 7 different things. So for example, as far as communication goes, this could be a person that because they're doing so many different things, their communication is not the best because they're spread so thin. And I've never met an Aries before that wasn't doing 7 different things. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, if you want to know an Aries who's doing, a person who's doing 7 million things, this is them. Like, they'll usually have different things they're doing, like jobs, hobbies, okay? So, and so the other thing, this is the last thing I'll say about them too. They fall very quickly, but they fall very quickly out of it. They are the epitome of the Knight of Wands. They can fall very quickly and become very obsessed very quickly, but I'm not even joking. In the next 5 minutes, they could literally be over it. And they're very bored. They get very bored. And this is, of course, just the major characteristics of an Aries man, right? It depends on their Venus, it depends on their moon sign, it depends on their life experience, it depends on their spiritual, background, it depends on a lot of different things. But these are the major characteristics, okay? Yes, Aries women are the same way too. Like, I have a best friend, she's an Aries, and she's always doing 7 million things. Always. Yeah, like always. So whoever this is, if you are the Aries or if they are the Aries, someone here is doing too much and not nothing at all. This is the only way I can put, that's what they do. They do everything, but it's really like, what'd you do? You don't hold resentment. Yeah, I feel like fire signs, with the exception of Leo, I feel like Leos are really petty and Leos will take it to the grave, but Sagittarius is really petty too. But I feel like Aries and Sagittarius, they're able to like get over things really quickly. They could get mad really, really quickly, but they get over things really quickly, right? But they're fire. So it's like, you gotta let it, or, explode like a volcano, okay? All right, let's move on. One more for Aries. One more. 5 of Cups. Oh, and the Tower. Sudden regret. Okay, so again, if this is your person, they were doing nothing. It's a sudden regret. That's what's coming for that. That's Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, or the cross watcher. Okay? This masculine didn't do anything because he's doing everything, but he's doing everything, but he's doing nothing. I'm telling you, that's the way they said it. Okay? But I always seem to argue with Aries men. They're know-it-alls. And I'm like, boo, you are a baby. Zodiac-wise, you just came out the cooch. Aries men always try to boss me around. Not exaggerating. I swear to God, my baby dad is a fucking Aries. I'm telling you, every Aries man I've ever met, they want to be right so bad and they want to boss me around. I'm serious. They do. They do. And you know what? Sometimes I let them think they're right, or I try to like go, oh my God, you're so right. You know, like children, you have to give encouragement. You know what I mean? You do. You have to give encouragement. But sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know that. I fucking did, obviously. You know what I mean? Sorry. This is why men can't watch this, okay? Straight men can't watch this. That was Aries. All right, let's do Leo. Let's do Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and the cross watcher of the Leo. 9 of Wands. Someone here is emotion. They're afraid of commitment. Look at the 9 of Wands. Afraid of commitment. This is a commitment phobe. That's what that is, Leo. Whoever this is you, Leo, or this person that you're waiting on. This person that you like. Someone here is a commitment phobe. They're afraid of fully committing. There's some sort of like emotional factor to this. They've been hurt in the past. This is like if a woman ever said their thing is that big. This is like if their girlfriend cheated in 7th grade. This is all men, all 12 zodiac signs. Okay, but there's something about that energy here specifically with this Leo reading. They have some sort of insecurity from the past before you, and now it is affecting their behavior in the present day. You see what I'm saying? That's that. So if any type of emotional connection comes across their path, see like that, it's coming on a silver platter, they shut down. Sorry, I don't know why my hair today looks like I'm a toddler. The way I slept on it, and I just freshly washed it, and it's so annoying, and I should have flat ironed it, but I was lazy. I just feel like it's like I have bedhead and it just won't go away. You know why? Because I need a man's arm to sleep on already. I think the pillow is doing this to my head, my hair, okay? So I think it's time. It's time to sleep on a man's arm. I don't know, maybe not. I'm just saying, I think it is time. It's fucking up my hair. You know how toddlers wake up from their nap, you'd be all, damn, what the hell did you do? It's like my hair, look at it, it just won't stop. I don't know what happened. It's bubbly, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what to do about it. All right, Leo. Two of Wands. It's a standstill. You're dealing with someone that you've been in stagnation with. See? Oh my God. It's all the same fucking cards. There it is again. Holding back all action. Whoever this is, they're not doing anything. They're literally doing absolutely nada. They're doing nothing. There's zero fucking action here. Zero. And there's Leo too. Look, strength, Leo. It's giving Beauty and the Beast though, you know. Something about this is Beauty and the Beast. So I don't know if it's the song, Barely Even Friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. It could be that. I don't know if this is someone is acting like the beast, but they're really sensitive inside, right? Could be that too. It's like a facade of being tough and strong, but they're actually hurt inside. Ace of Swords, there is a breakthrough. And this could also be some sort of communication. You got the Moon, something is hidden. The Moon is you don't see it coming. There's some sort of breakthrough. Or they break. No contact happens for a lot of reasons. They just don't like you. No contact can be because they're going through their own shit and people are allowed to go through their own shit. No contact could be because they're stuttering Stanley and they're nervous and they ain't never been with a bad bitch if you're a bad bitch. I mean, where do we begin? right? No contact is not just so simple. It's not just cut and dry, black and white. There's a million factors that could go into no contact. And that's what I think people forget. That, like, for example, this man right here is not doing all this because this is the issue, right? But it's like, that's not our issue. So you get it together and you want to be with me, then you do what you got to do to be with me. But at the same time, there's a reason that someone's doing something. And that reason doesn't always have to do with you. And it doesn't mean that you're going to wait. See, there's an ending here. 10 of Swords. Which is funny because it's 10 and the Ace. Which means that it's the end of something and then something is going to start. So it's like the end of stagnation. If you're a Leo or a Leo cross watcher here, something was not moving at all. This could even be symbolic of like you not needing anybody. Like it was dry as hell. Nobody. You know how many men I've met in the fall alone? Like out of the blue. Weird. But didn't we know that that was going to happen? It's a season of abundance. It's a season of shit. Thank you, Iris, honey. Thank you for that super chat. Yeah, it is behind the scenes stuff. It's not our business. What we do is we go by action. Remember, you don't. This is like someone who says, I'll call you, and they don't. So what is the action? The action is nothing. So we're going to go by the nothing. It's good to understand and know what the nothing is, why that's being caused, why that is the case. But it doesn't take away from the fact that someone's not doing anything. We don't care. Right? People can blow smoke up your ass. And that's what this feels like. It feels like, oh, I'll call you. Oh, yeah, let's go out. And they never do anything. That's what this feels like. Or you're not meeting anybody of value. And I'm telling you, it could switch just like this. Just like this. Just like this. In the month of October alone, you would not believe me if I told you how many men I've met. You wouldn't believe me. You would not, out of the blue. You know me, I'm not a shark. I don't go looking. I'm not on no dating fucking apps. I don't do any of that bullshit. I don't do any of that shit. I do not. This is serendipitously. This is, I'm here, they're there. Holy shit. Some of them was Instagram. Don't get me wrong. But it was very serendipitous because like I'm not searching for it and boom, there it is. See, look. Someone here about to fumble. Someone here is about to fumble. That's not good. That's not good. You know why that's not good? Because a replacement will be quick and rapid. That's good for you. That's not good for them. Okay? We do not go by words. A man can promise me sun, moon, stars. You know how many universes and moons and stars I've been promised in my 47 years? You know how many things I've been promised by men in 47 years? That's why I don't believe what people say. Don't believe what nobody tell you. You believe action. Okay? People say a lot of things. People talk a lot of shit. It's about action. Because love is an action word. Okay? So what you guys are seeing, and this is clearly a repeat pattern here. I could have just did a general reading because it's the same repeat pattern. There is nothing happening, or it started and it stopped and there's stagnation. Do you see where we're at? This is literally collective straight across the board. 12 signs. 100%. All right, that was Leo. We're going to do Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and the cross watcher of the Sag. Oh, shit. Okay, Magician. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. First of all, that's a magician. A very powerful mover and shaker, okay? The magician is very powerful. Okay, because what he does is he alchemizes. What he does is he manifests. This is what he is. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius man or you're a Sagittarius woman, and this is who you're dealing with. Whoever this is, he doesn't just talk shit. He actually puts effort into things. You can see the action and you can see the words, because wands are action, swords are words. We were just talking about that. You see, that's why it's not all men. Not all men are like that. Some men are doers. Some men will say, I'm going to call you back, and they do. Some men are going to say, I want to see you, I'm going to fly you out, and they do. Some men will say, yeah, let's get together next week, and it's never been, ever. And it's not all men. This is a man that's going to do what he says what he does. This is that man. This is a man who doesn't play around. And he's a magician. This tells us that he's very powerful. There's something about him that he can create things. So this could make him very handy, literally with his hands, can be very handy. This is someone here who could be a master manifester. Okay, there's quite a few different scenarios here, but wow, okay. Whew. Oh no. Oh no, because on the bottom of the deck, fuck, I thought we were gonna get away with it. Fuck. Then he pulls back and restricts. Fuck. Told you, all 12 signs. I told you. That's probably one of the most infuriating things, right, as a woman, is when things are going really great, this is a great man, and then it just abruptly stops, or he just abruptly changes his way. I don't know. But I'm going to give you the best advice on that. Go based on action. Okay? Go based on action. If it was wonderful and great and he was doing all these things and all of a sudden, pulls the emergency brake, then you're going to do this. If someone new comes along, you're going to entertain someone new if they're great. Okay? Okay? Why? Because something tells me, like, this is just the storyline generally, something tells me that they need to do a little bit of inner work. It's the shock of this could really be it. Do you see what I'm saying? And I think that that's what needs to be worked out with quite a few of them. That, like, this is it. And now I'm freaked out, and now I'm going to shut down because now I might just actually self-sabotage this. So I feel like for a lot of the men you guys are dealing with, they're on the brink of either coming through it and doing the right thing and making a really bold move, or they're going to self-sabotage it. There's just no in between. There's just no in between here. Because I think it's the shock of, oh my God, this could be like the real thing. Because that's how close people are to union, right? They're like right there. I'm telling you, you've never been closer to union if you've done the work. If you are really aligned, if you've really put in the effort and you've really like reflected and really like worked on self. You know, if you're not a goddamn negative Nancy ass bitch, if you're not someone who is bitter, if you've put in the work, you're going to meet men, women that are going to be the potential of it, but then now they have to work through their shit. You know, I don't think this is a man that restricted himself and stopped because he don't like you. I don't feel like that. I feel like he restricted himself and he's holding back now action and communication, right? Because it's a shock factor. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower came out. Two of Cups or something like that. I really wouldn't be surprised because that's what I feel. That's the energy that I feel. You got the Empress again and the World. See, it's going to be all the same cards, all 12. Because I keep trying to tell you guys that when the energy is so strong, I don't care what sign I do, it's going to be the same fucking message. Knight of Wands, fast and steady. Look at that. See, the Emperor. So this is when what I'm saying when they're going to pull through it. Because they'll come in as God of War. This is major action. This is rising to the occasion. Because you have the Empress. This is a match. So this is saying, I see your value. I see your worth. I'm going to come in and I'm going to actually match that. But they're on the brink. It's either they're going to do it, this, or they're going to self-sabotage. There's just no in between, I'm telling you. All right. We're going to do air. Nope. No, we are. We're going to do air. We're going to do air, okay? My head is like pounding my third eye. Can I take a little bit of a breather before we get into air? Let's do roll call then. That's the issue. Doing all signs readings drains me. Oh my God. Tuning into all 12. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so exhausted. Look at all you beautiful people coming in from everywhere. Look at all you beautiful people. Got a lot of Cali people on tonight. We got a lot of Australia. We got our New York people. New Zealand, of course. We got Alabama, Utah, Florida, India. Mexico, always. Las Vegas. South Africa, Australia again. Boston, I'm coming to Boston. Tell me all the good places I have to go to Boston. I'm coming next month. I'm gonna go check out Boston because you guys said I have to. No, what did I tell you guys? They don't say, Missy, you have to go. They go, have you ever been to Boston? No. Girl, go to Boston. That's the reaction. So, hey, Wisconsin, go Pack go. So, I gotta go to Boston. You know, I'm gonna be going to Salem. I have a new bracelet that's available for pre-order. I show it and talk about it in the reading I have yet to upload. I recorded it earlier though. It's called Season of the Witch. It's purple tiger's eye. It's absolutely stunning. I've never done purple tiger's eye crystal beads before, never. And it's called Season of the Witch, and I'm gonna be taking those beads with me to Salem, Massachusetts. So I'm not just going to Boston, I'm also going to Salem. I have a beautiful red jade bracelet that's called my Sweet Dreams New York bracelet. I'm gonna take that to New York with me everywhere I go in New York. Because I think it's so, these are crystals, right? So they absorb the energy. And this is why I'm going to take those beads to New York and I'm going to saturate it with the New York energy, right? New York is all about if I can make it there, I can make it anywhere. And it's very inspiring. And it's where dreams come true. Of course, the Season of the Witch bracelet, you guys know the drill. It's for my witches, okay? So if you guys are interested in those, go and check it out on my website. Very little pre-orders, because if you think I'm going to be carrying around monstrous amounts of beads everywhere I go while I'm traveling, you got me fucked up. So very, very few. Now, for those of you who pre-ordered, I'm wearing it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I always wear the prototype. For those of you that pre-ordered, oh, look at how much of them there are. For those of you that pre-ordered my Sedona turquoise bracelets, these are the bracelets, the beads actually, that I took to Sedona. I had them sound charged when we did the sound bath healing. See how many bracelets there are. These bracelets are all sold. So when I ask you guys to please give me patience and grace when I'm doing everything all by myself all at once, because that's just what I do. You know, I'm Aquarius ruled by Uranus, chaos. Please give me grace and patience. So my mom finally finished them. She makes them, right? I give her the long strands and she actually goes and puts them together. And then my job now is to wait for the window that feels right to sound charge them, and then I Reiki infuse them. There are zero extras. There are zero extras of the turquoise, and I mean zero. Now, as I always tell you guys, people get really impatient. They get really mad, and they'll cancel their orders. So will there be extras? Sure. But keep in mind, the second I post extras of any product, bracelet, or anything, people jump in immediately to take them. So as of right now, there are zero turquoise ones, but look at how gorgeous they are. I have to wear the prototype because I've got to test it out. I got to make sure it feels right. I got to make sure, you know, I have to. So you're going to see me wearing this every day to test them out. Now, for those of you that are coming to my New York meet and greet, if you have a product that is outstanding and hasn't been shipped yet, I'm going to bring it to New York. I'm just going to, I am. The only product I still do not have is my Chapel Rose deck. It's the only product I do not have. But if you pre-ordered one of these bracelets, if you picked up one of the extra products or bracelets, those will be shipped out, you know, eventually. And also, if you're coming to New York, email me, and then that way I can bring your order. Okay. Now, I don't think I'll bring bulky things like candles. I'll probably try and ship those to you because I just don't want to pack a lot of really heavy things to go straight across the Pacific all the way across the fucking continental US. Bracelets I would definitely bring, okay? So I thank you, Becky. I did see your order pop up, honey. Thank you. So I'm really excited, okay? You guys know I've never been to Salem, Massachusetts. How? I don't know. I've never been to Salem. It's a big deal, okay, for me. It's a really big, especially to be able to go to Salem during autumn in November. I mean, it's really a dream. Thank you, Gabrielle, for the super chat, honey. Thank you. So if you guys have ever been to Salem, please, you know, tell me all the great places to go. Boston as well. Please give me all the great places to go. Because I've just never been to Massachusetts. Okay, so I would love all your guys' help with things. And when I come back from Boston, I will let you guys know how it went, since everybody's like, you didn't go to Boston. Oh my God, I'm gonna go to Boston. Okay. All right, so I'll be in New York for a bit. I'm gonna be in New York for a hot minute, honey. And then I'm gonna hop over to, I don't know if I'm going to Rhode Island first or then, or to Massachusetts first, to be honest. I don't know, but I'm gonna try and squeeze Rhode Island in there. Listen, if I can squeeze in New Jersey, I will. If I can. Swear to God, if I can squeeze in New Jersey, I will. All right, here we go. This is Aquarius. Gang, 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 gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Aquarius. Gang, gang, gang. Holy shit. Holy shit. Scorpio. Dun, dun, dun. Must be the season of the witch. Oh, huge manifestation, Aquarius. 9 of Cups. Huge manifestations. But you know what this tells me? That one door has to close first. What's the saying? One door closes, 5 more open. There's an ending. Something ends. It could. Oh, thank you, Tina Carter. Thank you for the 222 donation to my PayPal, honey. Thank you. Something got to end. A door has to close. A connection needs to end. A job situation. I don't know. But for some of you, this is as big as like the old life. Because what have I said for years? I've told you for years that the new life will cost you the old life. Okay? So this could be a totally different version of yourself. Something new is coming, but after something ends, you do have the Lovers too. Wow. Is it a decision in love? Some of you are going to have to decide. Because when it rains, it pours. You're going to have options, whether that's in love and options also in work things. A lot of us are evolving into different things, right? We are going to find a different life path, maybe. This is going to be you starting a new hobby. Okay, but this right here is the Lovers. I mean, it's two people that come together that have extreme physical attraction for the other. They're drawn to each other in some way that is illogical. I feel sorry for you if that's a Scorpio too. But you know, the only sign that can keep up with Scorpios and mindfuck them are Aquarius. That's why men hate me. Men are so used to manipulating women. They're so used to it that they hate me when they try it with me. Because I love to call a bluff too. And it's like they think that their silence is eating my ass, maybe for 7 minutes. But then I remember, oh, that's what he's doing. And then it's on. Like it's chess, not checkers. You know what I mean? And this is like, this is meeting your match for some of you. Oh my God, it's a dang-a-lang. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. My God, that's a Mayan. You can't tell me no different. I know it. Oh, I sure do. That's a Mayan. Okay, Aqua Gang Gang. You know what? Nobody be mad at us that this our energy. You know how much we got to go through every fucking lifetime? Do you know how much is on our shoulders? Not only are we the humanitarians of the zodiac trying to save the damn world, okay, but also we're overthinkers who live in the ethers. We are literally on another planet, okay? We are psychic. We are freaking intelligent because we are goddamn, obviously, aqua. Let us have our shine, is just the point. Okay? This could be it. Oh my God, am I saying that for you? Aqua gang, 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 gang. This could be it. Could start off as friendship or really casual. Page of Cups. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you guys going to be the first to get married? Oh my God. Aqua gang, gang. I love this for you. I love this for you. I think that that's what this is. It's meeting your match. It's someone who challenges you. Yes, that will upset you, obviously, but I think that this is, and there's a real deep friendship base. Now, for any Aquarian, you guys know the drill. Friendship is a really big deal. We can't be with a person that like we don't feel like we're friends with. You know what I mean? Like I have to be able to talk to my partner about everything. I got to be able to tell him the tea. I got to be able to talk to him about sports. I got to be able to talk to him about politics. I got to be able to talk to him about food because I'm a foodie, travel, and this, that, there, and the other. I got to be able to tell him about that neighbor across the street. Oh my God, you know what I found out from the other fucking neighbor? Because now we got to be on damn alert. I mean, you just need a best friend. That's what this feels like. It feels like friendship that turns into love. But then that's all aquas, you know, we have to be friends first. We just have to, and I don't care if it's only 7 minutes that I've known you, then I can establish a friendship base. But that this is friends turning into lovers. Let me get one more for good luck. Better not be a bad card. It better not be a bad card. I just saw a fruit fly. You know why? Because I didn't throw the bananas away early enough, and I was so fucking dumb I didn't freeze them for my banana bread. There were 2 bananas left on the counter, and now there's a freaking fruit fly. Pardon me. You know, I'm an aqua, I have ADHD, and I have a Gemini rising. It's not fun. Oh my God. Patience is a virtue. That's not what we want to hear. No, the hell it's not. Fruit flies are the mini demons. They really are. They're irritating. And it's always the bananas that get me. You guys know I love to make banana bread, always. Me and Jordan, we just love banana bread. I mean, and my banana bread recipe is literally the moistest banana bread you have ever had in your goddamn fucking life. I swear to God, okay? I'm telling you. I used to be a baker. I used to have my own baking business, okay? Don't fuck around. You guys think I just did this forever. That is inaccurate. I used to be a baker. But now that I'm not a baker 24/7, I forgot to put the goddamn fucking bananas in the freezer. Patience is a virtue, aqua. Patience is a virtue. I almost couldn't even say the word. What does that mean? Share your recipe. You guys gotta follow my vlog channel. You know how many times I shared my banana bread recipe on my vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland? This is why you gotta watch my vlog channel, because that's the lifestyle channel. You know what I should do on this channel? You know what I should do? I'm telling you right now, you know what I should do? I should bake a recipe, especially because the holidays are coming up, and shuffle in between. Like, you know, like how when I was traveling and I was getting ready and shuffling in the bathroom in front of the mirror? I should do that in the kitchen. Because you're gonna not like that in the moment, but you're gonna love it when you fucking bake the shit that I tell you what to bake. Oh, Missy, this is actually the best. I know. I told you. I used to be a baker. I literally had my own baking business. You know what it was called too? I don't know if I should say. I do think that would be fun, Becky. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm jumping the gun here. I don't know if I'm going to do Gemini or Libra yet. Hold on. I'm jumping the gun. Hold on. We just did Aquarius. We're going to do Libra. We're going to do Libra. We're going to do Libra. Every sign is getting the damn Empress card, it feels like. I swear to God. Libra, you have a... Oh, Libra. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and the cross watchers of the Libra. Libra. Oh my God. The wheel is turning. Oh my God. An abundant cycle is coming. This is luck. Remember earlier I pulled the C'est La Vie? If you guys rewatch this live, I pulled C'est La Vie earlier and you had good luck. Collectively. Oh my God, Libras. The wheel turns. Feels like for a lot of you, the wheel is turning in autumn and then winter. By spring, a lot of you guys are going to be cuffed up. By spring, a lot of you guys are going to be like sitting pretty as far as like money goes. So you guys did something. The wheel is turning for Libra. Okay, Libras and Libra cross watchers, that's a big deal. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a turning point. Some of you, this could be pregnancy in the next cycle. Some of you, it could be pregnancy. Now, it doesn't have to be the birth of a child. This could be the birth of an idea. This could be the birth of a glorious high vibrational relationship. This could be a business. Or it could be all of the above. Oh my God, Libra. Oh shit, King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. You could meet this person very suddenly, really suddenly. If this person is stoic, okay, let's say it's not a sudden meeting, but this person has been stoic, they suddenly come forward. They suddenly just make a move. You know what I saw in my head? Like, what does that mean, Missy? What I saw in my head was you and this person just like whatever, nothing's happening, whatever. And they just kiss you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Oh my God. Thank you for threatening them. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for reminding them that there's 300 something people watching, but only 200 something likes. I love when you guys get on their ass like that. Foot on that neck. Because what was the reason? What was the reason? I'm not ready. I was giggling. Libra, let's get a couple more. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well as a cross watcher. Hold on here. Why are likes on a video important? Because it's engagement and it means that it pushes the video to more people, right? More people are going to see it as suggested. This is why comments are really important too. 10 of Swords, and here we go. Look, it's the end of singleness because you have the 4 of Wands, marriage. Told you, by spring for some of you. By spring, like absolute latest, because I feel like the wheel is going to turn for you in the fall, autumn, and in the winter. Oh my God, Libra. Good for you. Good for you. I'm happy for any sign that gets some shit, okay? So did I do Gemini? I didn't, Joe. It's going to be Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher of the Gemini. This is for Geminis. All right, Geminis, let's see. Spirit, tell us what the fuck. The star, there's a wish coming true. But that's also healing. Look at this. This is celebrations. This is like, this could be some kind of a wish coming true. And then congratulations. Okay, celebration. Also Aquarius energy too. This could be an aqua involved somehow. But it really is giving healing. Something about healing. Some of you heal when you're with others, when you're like in a group of like-minded individuals. Because you got to remember something about Geminis. Now, Geminis like to be with people. They're always talking. Okay? It's the truth. And Geminis rule like neighborhoods. Geminis are very friendly. So you see what I'm saying? They are. This is just the way I have a Gemini rising. But I don't like to be with the people. Okay, but Geminis do. They're very friendly. They like to be with people, and unless their moon is something very dramatic or like Scorpio or whatever, Aqua, maybe they won't want to be with people. But very strong Gemini energy. They are. They're very friendly. So somebody here could be healing by spending time with like-minded individuals. So this is like going out with your girlfriends. This is like going on a girls' trip, okay? There's something about this energy for you guys, especially going on girls' trips or going out to brunch with the ladies. Something of that sort here is really helpful for you. And this is why I think that is, because you're focused on that in the moment, so there's no resistance to what's coming in. Because remember now, Geminis are very indecisive. And they overthink, but they're more indecisive than anything else. They're very hot, cold. Geminis are the twins of the zodiac. So it's two people in one body. Just, it's what it is. Two people in one body. So it's yes today, it's no in 5 minutes. Right? And Geminis are very like flighty. So because Geminis are ruled by Mercury, right? And so is Virgos. But Gemini is the lower octave. Virgo is the higher octave. Gemini is here when it comes to, you know, Mercury ruling your planets, okay? So what happens is Virgos have this capability more so to kind of be a little bit more grounded because they are Earth, right? And they're a little bit more higher evolved than Geminis. And don't take that personal, okay? This is just astrologically. But the thing about Gemini, especially if this is a Gemini man, honey, he go with the wind. Gone with the wind. That's what they do. Gone with the wind. Oh, you're getting something. So first of all, these two cards together mean some kind of wish is coming true. Something that you wished for, prayed for, or something you were really, really, really working hard on. And I think when you finally let it go and stopped focusing on it so much, it was able to come in and manifest. Because I think that like the constant thinking about it, the constant worrying about it was a cock block actually. I think that once you let this go, that's why I said spending time with friends and doing your own thing is really helpful here. Because it allows you to not think about the thing that you really want. It's like you get the thing you really wanted after you stop wanting the thing you really wanted. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. Whether that's a thing or a person, the High Priestess, you're not going to see something. Someone's intuition here is also really blocked. Could be on purpose. Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Moon. See, secret. Something's being hidden. For some of you, I don't know why they're blocking your intuition. I can't tell you exactly at this very second why. The only reason they would block our intuition is because they do not want to see it coming. They don't want to have you see it coming. This has to catch you off guard, because if it doesn't catch you off guard, maybe that's going to be you. Who sent you? What do you want? I would never date a man that hairline is back here. You know, I don't know. Tell me I'm wrong. That's why many of you not going to see them coming, because what would we do if we got to sniff it first? We would critique the fuck out of them from head to toe. We'd be all, oh my God, that's what his thumbs look like? You got me fucked up. Oh, you got me so fucked up. That's what his toes look like? I'm not living like that. That's what he does that's what his rub looks like? There's a reason why I think all 12 signs, many of us, they won't let us see it coming. The way I would make it to something so terrible, where I would literally, the love of my life, they show it to me in my head. I know in advance the way I'm ready for it. Rolling up my motherfucking sleeves for it too, cracking my knuckles, you know. I'm ready to fuck it up. Because it's too much time to think about it. We're past Gemini energy now, okay? Now we're talking about in general for you guys, period. It's a lesson for all. I'd be like, I mean, he's only 6'2". You know what I mean? Like in that moment, but bitch, the love of your life could be 5'9". And in that moment, you thought he was a giant. Because you don't see height when it's someone you love. You don't see weight. You don't see flaws and imperfection. There's just energy and magic and connection. But like before that happens, you will critique him. Her. That's the one I'm gonna marry? Oh God, no. Could never, no. I'm being really serious about this. So I think all of you guys, please expect that you're not gonna see it coming. You will not see this coming because you will do just that. No, I wouldn't. Yes, yes, you know better than the almighty universe. Yes. Yes, you wouldn't do that. Yeah, you wouldn't. Shut up. We're human. Of course we'll do that in some way, shape, or form. Or we're going to act differently, right? Whether it's because you'll critique the shit out of it and talk yourself out of this amazing person, you're going to act differently. Walk in there like this now. People think you a damn half corpse. Why your neck stiff like that? It's like you're half embalmed. Right? You're not going to walk into a place natural. Oh, ha ha ha. So that's the other reason too, because I feel like if we knew you're going to meet the love of your life at that party you're going to go to on Friday. I mean, we're going to be different. And maybe not in a good way. Right? Maybe you'll talk yourself out of even going. You know what? Actually, now that I really don't have time. This lifetime. You know what? Actually, I'm okay being single. It's like, trust me, they're going to hide this from you. All right, we're going to do, what's my last element? It's water. We're going to do water. We're going to start off with Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and the cross watcher for Cancer. Holy shit, the Knight of Cups. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Someone's watching you, or you watching them? Stalker. Oh my God, it's the Eight of Wands. Communication. This is what I heard. It's like it's a break of silence. Again with the Empress. You guys all keep coming up as the Empress. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. I keep hearing it. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. See, someone doesn't know. They're blindfolded. It's a secret. One person likes somebody, but the other person don't know. They don't know. So this could be the Eight of Wands, can be symbolic of someone coming forward. Four of Wands. Excuse me, the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands. You know what's so crazy too? Some of you know who this person is and they weren't doing nothing. Okay, they weren't doing anything. They weren't like extra friendly or like talking to you more or texting you a lot. I don't know, I get like a weird vibe, like they weren't doing nothing. But little do you know, every breath they take, they're watching you. This is someone who could be from afar. This could be long distance. This masculine has really been quiet, but he's been focusing on himself, which has caused this connection to be a dead end or like blocked. But also he watches you. He definitely watches you. The devil. Obsession. Right? It's obsession. It's addictions. Nine of Pentacles, a very happily single bitch right here. Two of Wands and the Four. I told you he wasn't doing nothing. See, Four of Cups again. How many signs already had the Four of Cups? He's not doing nothing. He's watching from afar. This did not kick up from the beginning. I promise you, it did not. No way. This person did not do anything. It's like at all. I'm not exaggerating when I say at all. There could have been a little bit of communication with the Eight of Wands, back and forth communication, but it goes dry. Okay, they go dry. But with the devil here, this means that there's some sort of like obsessive nature. And that's funny how I sang, right, the song. There's some sort of like, there's a soul tie here. So this is not something that's going to end easily. Five of Cups. Someone here is so focused on the wrong things and focused on what is not here, what has ended, the what ifs, that they don't see something right in front of their fucking face. Now, some of them bitches could be you. That's the High Priestess. I'm not picking it up. It came face up. That's the High Priestess. Intuitive. Someone's intuitive, really intuitive. You know, the Tower again too. Someone breaks their silence very suddenly. See, and the Sun, absolutely. King of Swords, silent, emotionally detached, okay, poker faced, suddenly breaking their silence. That's what that is. Suddenly breaking their silence. All right, who am I doing next? That's Libra. No, excuse me, I'm sorry, that was Cancer. I'm sorry. See, when I do all 12, I get drained. I'm like so tired. Oh, we went to Costco earlier because Jordan had to go do her eyes, her exam to get new contacts, because she said ain't no way she's gonna be not having the most up-to-date prescription when we go watch Hamilton in New York, right? So she's like, I need to have like my prescription updated. So that's what we did. But anytime I go to Costco, you guys know the drill. I always get a cheese slice pizza. So I have my cheese slice pizza. I have the Caesar salad. I just dig out the chicken. And then I bought like the sushi that they sell there. We also bought a Halloween decorated chocolate cake. It's the one that's layered with the mousse in the middle. I know, big back behavior. I know. And what else did we get? Not a lot of stuff because we were specific. We weren't supposed to go shopping. But my point is that I don't gotta cook dinner. And then Jordan got the beef birria tacos with the Mexican rice. They had them like ready made. You just gotta go warm everything up because I don't eat meat. So that's what she's gonna eat. So I was like, oh my God, how lovely, huh? All right, we're doing Pisces next. We're gonna do Pisces. We're gonna do Scorpio last. Oh my God, I didn't even plan that. And it is Scorpio season. Earlier, we were sitting over there watching a little bit of Thursday Night Football, right? Boring game. Sorry, but it was. And I started to like devour into my pizza slice, and I was like, I kept saying it out loud. I was like, I gotta stop. I'm saving it for later. I'm saving it for later. I'm a sucker for a good fucking pizza slice. I am, and I don't eat meat, so it's gotta be either margarita or cheese. I don't really necessarily love like a loaded veggie pizza. Like I don't really love that. I just like the basics. That's why when I go to New York, look out, okay? Because you know why New York pizza's so good, right? You know what they say? They say it's because of the water that they put in the pizza crust. And obviously a lot of Italian immigrants came to New York, so they have perfected the pasta sauce. They've perfected the, you know, the crust. What did I say? Joe's in New York is the best? Where is it where? What part of Manhattan? Don't be telling me nothing, no fucking upstate New York. I'm not going upstate. I don't know. We did want to go to Niagara Falls, but I don't know. Oh, Joe's is, oh, look, everybody. Okay, Joe's. Joe's is top rated. Where is it in New York? I know, that's what I love about New York. The food is bomb. Bro, last time we ate so much fucking shit. They had the best, I'm telling you, the best Italian food place we ever went to was in New York. Oh my God, amazing. You saw Joe's on several food shows? Okay, I'll look it up. Okay, I definitely will look it up. I know I have a list this long because I've been watching all the YouTube videos. Top rated places to eat in New York. My list is ridiculous. This is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher. Oh my God, Pisces. Oh no, the devil. Don't get obsessed with the mailman just because he looked at you. This is riding a fine line between actual love and like delusion, obsession. Nobody said where the fuck it is. Where is it in New York? Well, Pisces, you guys are Delulu, and you can't help it. You're underwater. That's what you do. You've got the star. That's true north. I saw it immediately in my head. That's true north. Stay aligned. Follow the North Star. The moon, that's you, Pisces. Manhattan. I know, but where in Manhattan? Soho? Is it Upper East Side? Is it Chinatown? Is it Koreatown? Manhattan's pretty fucking huge. Is it Lower Manhattan? Give a bitch the address. I'll Google it obviously after this, but I just want to know in the exact moment because I'm anxious. And now that you've told me, I need to know where it is. I'm an Aquarian. I'm a know-it-all. I have to know. I say, oh my God, where? I can't stop thinking about it. The Pisces will be very grateful if you just tell me where it is. Because I can't concentrate. All I see is where. Pisces, your energy is coming in really strong in your own reading. 7 of Cups. See, there it is right there. That's the thing I was talking about, like delusion. It's in Greenwich. 4 of Cups again, and the Knight of Cups again. Every reading's gonna have the same fucking cards. Someone doesn't want to, this is gonna sound harsh. This is gonna sound harsh, but it's what I heard. Someone doesn't want to. You have one person here that you're very obsessed with and into and keep thinking about and want it to be, but it's not them, it's someone else. And with the moon here, it's someone you don't see coming. Okay, it's someone you're not gonna see coming. Because whoever this is, they don't want to participate in this. They don't want to be in a committed relationship or something. I have to go to the witching hour in Brooklyn. I remember you told me, not anything about Brooklyn, but like, we're gonna go to Brooklyn for one day. We're gonna go to Brooklyn for one day. And I have a list of food places I want to go to in Brooklyn. Listen, I got nothing against Brooklyn. Brooklyn is where I had my first New York public meet and greet. I ride hard for my motherfucking Brooklyn peeps. I ride hard for my motherfucking Brooklyn peeps. I do. But it's just the traffic and the crossing over the bridge. And I'm a Manhattan lover. I'm sorry, I am. But listen, I ride motherfucking hard for Brooklyn. I told you, that's where I chose to have my first public meet and greet. I could have chose to have it in Manhattan. I did not. I chose Brooklyn for a very good reason. Now, my New Yorkers know I ride hard for you. I love my New Yorkers, and my New Yorkers don't play about me. That's the one thing I'll say about that. Okay, tri-state area, I don't care if it's motherfucking New Jersey too, they do not play about me. Long Island, they don't, Staten Island, they don't fucking play about me. Because they've always been so uber supportive and protective of me. I ride fucking hard for those East Coast states. I do. They've always been so supportive of me, 111%, always. And if people be talking shit about me over here, a true New Yorker, they come in there immediately. They don't fuck with that shit. But I'm going to go to Brooklyn for one day, I think. So I'm going to go check out a bunch of different places. So give me the best places to go in Brooklyn. Tell me where to go. All the good food places. So I'm going to do a witching hour. That'll be great. Maybe some of the other ladies that's going to be at the retreat with us, not the retreat, but at the meet and greet. Maybe one day they might want to go and check it out. We can go and cross the bridge. and go check out Brooklyn and go to the witching hour. I'm gonna go look it up again because I did that time you told me, Tony. I did. I went and I looked it up and I was like, oh my God, I have to go. And it's freaking fall. How do we not go to the place called the witching hour? That's why I'm going to Salem, Massachusetts next month too. You guys have something with friendship here, Pisces. Take it slow, or this is a younger water sign. Take it slow. It's a younger water sign. Four of Swords here. This person here is reflecting. Someone here is, it almost gives uninterested too. See, that's why I told you there's one here that they don't want to. It's a no. They don't want to. Someone here doesn't want to engage with you the same way you want to engage with them. They just don't want to do that. But you have another person coming in that you're not going to see coming that is going to give you sun, moon, and stars. Can we just start there? Listen, I tell you guys all the time, if one man won't, five more will. Why are you so worried that he don't call you back? Why are you so worried? Because I know in the moment, the attachment and the feelings are there and all we can see is them. But the reality is that there's always going to be someone else. And I look back on like the most doodlest fucking men that I used to be obsessed with and like sad over and like heartbroken. And they were just trash fucking men. And it's like in the moment you think it'll never be anybody better. No, I'll never like anybody else. And it's like, I'm embarrassed now when I think about that. Like, damn, what the fuck? What was I thinking? You know what I mean? Ugh. All right, our last sign is Scorpio. It is Scorpio season. We are in the trenches right now. Scorpio, save the best for last. I love Scorpio energy. Both my parents are Scorpios. My grandma was a Scorpio. You guys know. Scorpio men too. They're very drawn to me and I'm always drawn to them. It's always a Scorpio or Scorpio moon. It's always a Scorpio man. And it's like, well, I'm a this, but what is your moon, Scorpio? Oh my God. Very intense energy right now. Okay, this is the trenches. This is the thickness of transformation. This is death and rebirth. This is it. And it's a beautiful energy. I love Scorpio energy. I eat it up. All right, here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and the Cross Watcher. What is that? Chaos. You know, Scorpio's ancient ruler was Mars, right? There's a lot of, someone here is, I don't want to say angry. It's not that they're angry. There's just a lot of inner chaos. There's a lot of inner chaos. Someone's feeling. Seven of Pentacles, daydreaming. That's weird. Eight of Cups, walking away. Someone here slept on you. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Yeah, Scorpio's going to sniff that out immediately if somebody's fucking bullshitting them. Human lie detectors. Remember I told you there's a lot of fucking stank energy in your guys' inner circles. Seven of Wands too. This is someone very defensive. They're angry. Someone's mad. They're a little bit defensive. They're not very loving and fluffy right now is the best way I can put that. It's just not a lot of loving, fluffy energy right now. Let me read these comments. Even if you're not Scorpio, yeah, you're going to be feeling this kind of inner turmoil. Something's brewing inside of you. Someone walks away from something. They're fed up. They're mad. So some kind of celebration is coming, though. Three of Cups. Two of Pentacles. More than one offer. Wow. More than one offer, bitch. More than one offer. Holy shit, there you are, Scorpio. There you are. Something is coming. You know what this is? Oh, redemption. Ooh, is what I heard. It's redemption. That's redemption. Scorpios are all about revenge too, yeah. So in this season, even though you may not be a Scorpio, this is a season of wanting your revenge, but not going out to get it. It's about demanding your revenge to the universe. Universe, they did this to me. Take care of it. This is revenge. Getting your revenge. You know, the best revenge you can have is to be better, to glow up. You know, my ex used to tell me back in the day, on the one I was with over a decade, the abusive one or whatever, he's a gaslighter and manipulator. He used to tell me, you'll never lose weight. You'll always be fat. Because when I met him, I was skinny. And then throughout the relationship, it's like when I'm unhappy, there's a thing where like I self-sabotage myself. You know, it's the truth. Like I'm a yo-yo. I've always been, even as a child. But when I met him, I was skinny. And throughout the years, I get big and they get skinny and they get big. And I remember when I used to get big, he used to say, you'll never lose weight. No one will ever want you. You're always going to be fat. Look at you. Yikes. He would never call me ugly though. That motherfucker would never call me ugly. But he would always say like, oh my God, nobody will ever want you. And so for me, like the biggest glow up is at 47 now, all these years later, I look better than I did then in my 30s. I'm sorry, excuse me. So sorry. I'm impatient because it's Scorpio energy. Sorry. But that's what this kind of a shit is. It's like you are getting your revenge by glowing up. You're getting your revenge by being a better person, by evolving. You know what's really sad is that like the people in Gaza, when they hear that, and they have to hear that constantly. And when they hear that, it's things that are happening and it's, you know, life or death. And I think that's just so sad. You know what I mean? We pray for them every day. We do. And in other places like Sudan too, and Congo. We will never stop talking about them. We will never stop thinking about them. We won't do it. Things like that remind me of like, okay, that's not an inconvenience, because in another place in the world, when that happens, we will never stop. We will never stop. We will never stop thinking about them. Can't tell you how many times a day I just think about it and I say, oh my God, and we pray. I don't care what your spiritual beliefs are, you know? And this is Scorpio season. This is why we're talking about this, because Scorpio is about deep. Scorpio is about deep shit. It's that deepness of this season. Everything's deep. Everything's about soul. Everything is about nothing surface. Everything below the surface. That's Scorpionic energy. You know, we will never stop talking about it at all, ever. It's just terrible. I told you guys, all of the people that the Arab people I've ever met in my life, they've always been the most kindest people to me, ever. And especially Palestinians, especially. Every single Palestinian I've ever met has been the most kindest human being to me, ever. And kind to everyone, not just me, just like kind in general. You know what I mean? So you're just not going to make me hate them. I don't care what you tell me. You won't. I can read, and I've read history about what's happening. You're not going to, I'm sorry. The facts are the facts. Okay? Now, Scorpio, one more. I love that we talked about that in your reading. I think it's very relevant. Here we go again. Here we go again. You have the Empress again, because that's you. If you didn't realize this is you sitting in your power. If you didn't realize this is you calling back your energy. This is you saying, come hither. You want me? Come here. It's really like very intense. That's the energy of Scorpio season. Listen, we are a man's worst nightmare in Scorpio season. because it's ruthless, because it's really bet. Okay, it's silence, it's a lot of brooding, it's a lot of, oh my God, okay. But again, it's the revenge factor, and the best way to get revenge on anybody is to just be better. You know, that's just, I just feel like that's my ticket, is to always be better than I used to be. Because I think that like men expect to see us, right, all those past relationships, I think they expect to see us and go, see, look at them, still looking this, that, there, and the other. But when they see you not looking like that, it's like, whoa, what the fuck? And it's like, maybe you were the problem. I don't say that to them, obviously, but maybe you were the problem, clearly, because look at me now. One more, Scorpio. 3 of Wands and the Chariot. You're waiting for something to come through, and it is. Something's coming. I don't know, let me say it the way they always say it. Something's coming. Oh yeah, that's not your be real. Listen, go focus on you, boo-boo. You want revenge on people? Go be better. Go be successful. Go glow up. Go get healthy. Just do better. Don't be bitter, be better. This is general, okay, guys? This is for all signs, general. Be better, because it eats their ass. They expect you to still be the same version of yourself. They expect you to look worse than you used to look. And then when you don't, it's like, whoa, what the hell is this? Spellbound and sexual encounter. Oh, watch the first time that happens, like out-of-body experience. Obviously, you got that bomb coochie. That coochie is in a dust bag. Ain't nobody touching that coochie. That coochie is like Gucci, okay? It is up in the closet. Ain't nobody touching it, okay? We bust it out on the good occasions, and this is a good occasion coming. That's what this is. This is the moment. Some of you are breaking your celibacy, finally, once and for all. You really are. You really are. You're breaking your celibacy finally. Because it's the right person. And because it's the right moment. It's going to be out of body. It is. Just because of the connection, right? It's going to be like magic. I don't even know how to put it. Thank you for having your foot on their neck, because now we at 315 and 308. That's from all your hard work. Guilt tripping them. That's all you right there? That's all you right there. That's all you, boo-boo. Because you have your foot on their neck. That's all you right there? That's all you. Thank you for that. Soul connection. I told you that's what this is. It's because these two people. Watch when it happens. Out of body experience. Oh, honey, I'm telling you, I can feel it. Thankfully, I can't feel that. Although maybe I would. Maybe I would like to feel it. No, I don't. I don't want to feel that. Not your shit. That's your shit. That's for you. That's your gift. But some of you know how to put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Can I just say that? Can I just say that? That some of you know how to put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's just like riding a bike. Little rusty at first. but you get right back on it. Well, you know it. Wow. Of course, we would end on this note, huh? Late night communication and make a date. Right now, that's the energy for the feminines, right? You want me? Not, oh, you want me? You want me to go? You want me to do this? You want me to come there? Oh, you want to go on? Okay, no. You want me? You want me? Motherfucker, come get me. Oh, shut up. Get out of my face. You don't call me, I don't call you. You don't text me, I don't text you. Now, are there rare occasions where we do? Yes. There are rare occasions. I mean, yesterday I literally texted a guy. I don't want to talk about it. No, we're not talking about it. But yeah, there's rare occasions where we do. Because unfortunately, I got to trust my gut. And the torment I have with it too. I'd be all, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. You can't make me. I won't do it. I won't do it. And then 5 minutes later, oh my God, I'm doing it because my gut says to do it, okay? Late night communication and make a date. You gonna be fucking, okay? I don't know how else to put it. I don't know what else you want me to say. I don't really think there's anything for me to say. You gonna be fucking, bitch, okay? Let me get my damn M&Ms because I need a little sugar zap here. Lord Jesus. Where did I put them? Oh, shit. You know how many people in Costco today I saw buying this? I was like, we're not the only big backs around here. It was on sale. It was on sale. You gonna be fucking. That's all I know. Okay? Hallelujah. You gonna heal the world. The seas will part. Okay? Hail will come from the sky. I did also order more Halloween candy because I got my witch's brew tomorrow and I'm not going to be passing out candy to the kids. But, bitch, I want the Halloween candy. Hello? I love a good Kit Kat. And then I love the Kit Kats that they have the witch's brew Kit Kat with the white chocolate with the green color. I love a damn Snickers. I love a goddamn Milky Way. I'll partake in a peanut butter cup every now and then. Right? Shit, you think I'm not getting my Halloween candy? You got me fucked up. Because I sure will be. Oh, you have candy. M&M's. I need the assortment, please. Sometimes you just want to eat good Halloween candy. And watch good Halloween movies. But tomorrow I'll be on my Zoom with you guys. Anytime we do a Witch's Brew Zoom, sometimes we stay on that fucking phone forever. Especially because it's a Friday, so it's a weekend the next day. Right? Sometimes we stay on the phone until like 2 o'clock my time. 2 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, but not everyone is like that. And some of them end earlier. Each group is different. Some we get off the phone 9 p.m. my time. Some 7. Depends. It's 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Spontaneous. Oh, that's spontaneously fucking. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Yeah, Mama Bray has had to go to work straight because she's in Canada, Eastern time. She's had to go to work straight from the call. If it's like ever been on like a weekday. Swear to God, she's literally gone straight to work. And I say it all the time. And I'll say it again. The PST people always leave early. It's not on this channel. It's a Zoom event. So the tickets are on sale for that. If you guys want, can my moderators please put the ticket link up for it? No, you purchase a ticket through my Eventbrite. PST people cannot hang. But my EST and CST motherfuckers, they ride hard. They be up till the AM. I swear to God, it's the weirdest thing. PST people, they never can hang. They're always like this. Meanwhile, the Eastern bitches be all making coffee. They be cackling and shit. They be busting out their cars. It's the truth. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but it's always been that way. I swear to you, it's always been since day one. Isn't that weird? But it's the truth. I swear to God, it's been like that since day one. PST people, they're always like, oh, it's 7:45, I gotta go. We'll be like, okay, good night. Not my CST, EST people. Ain't no way. No, they be at the end till the end. Closing credits, they still be on the end. You know what it is too? Women don't do this enough. You know I do. That's why I have sleepovers. My cousin will sleep over and our friend Irene Love will sleep over. I do that, but other women don't do that. It's like a virtual girls' night slight sleepover. And it's just different. When do we ever do it? You know what I mean? So again, like I said, that's spontaneously fucking. Self-sabotage. I don't know if that's self-sabotage though. I don't know. Mysterious. You know what that mysterious is, huh? They want to know what that. They want to know what that. To argue with. Oh my God. That was travel. I'm not going to pick it up. You know my Eastern time people? There's been a couple occasions in the mornings, because it's so long, they're over there making their food for the kids. And the kids will be like, are you still talking to Missy? Yeah, I am. In fact, I'm sure it's happened to you, Mama Cray, right? Are you still talking to Missy? Yeah. Hello, I'm sleeping over. Don't you see that? The obstacle. Is there an obstacle? Oh, the travel. That's the obstacle. The obstacle is travel. There's distance. You know, men are real weird about that. I notice this about men. If a man really likes me, he does not like distance. He does not like this. It's a big deal. You know, I don't think I can handle distance. I don't really like that. It's a weird thing that I have personally found. I'm curious to hear if many of you have the same instance. If a man really, really likes me, he is not cool with the distance. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. They don't like it. Now, if I ever talk to a man and there's distance and we just like, nah, I'm not sure about you. Yeah, I'm not sure about you. He don't give a shit. I could be like, I'm going to move to the moon. He'd be all, awesome. Shit, hit me up when you get there. You know, let me know how you like it. You know, he don't give a shit. But I've noticed that men that really, 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 really like a bitch, they are not okay with it. Meaning they may not even want to touch it. See, like that? They may not even want to touch it because they go, I'm not dealing with that bullshit. You'd be all, what bullshit? They'd be all, distance? They don't like it. They don't like it. Why wouldn't they like it? Because, bitch, they love you. It's always long distance from me, too, bitch. I've never met nobody in Hawaii that I like. Where? Ugh, where? Bitch, always. Bitch, no. Bitch, no. Every man I meet is in another country or on the mainland. I'm not here. Ain't no motherfucking way. And I like it. I'm like, okay, cool. You live where? Oh, wonderful. Great. I like that. I'm telling you, you ever saw that meme? First they like you. First they like your IG, then they like you. But then they love you. Now they hate your fucking IG. Something like that. You ever saw that meme? You think that's fucking inaccurate? Oh, bitch. No, that's not inaccurate. That's the truth. Because now they like you. Now they hate every motherfucking thing you post. They like you, now they hate that you're far away. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Men suffer more than women. The men here will disagree, but I'm telling you, it's inaccurate. Men suffer more than women. Because women are emotional by nature. So we're able to sort of deal and sit in the emotions better, right? Men don't. They don't. It's not their forte. I'm telling you, it's the truth. They suffer more. That's why distance, that's why silence with you and a person that really, really likes you or loves you, it hurts them 10 times more than it hurts you. I promise you, it does. That's just statistically. This is not like made up facts. This is like statistically. It's like, it's biologically. It's the way they are. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's how men are. It hurts them a lot more. That's why if a man can live without you, bitch, you better go find a man that really do love you. Because if they love you, they can't live without you. The bitch is always the ultra extreme feminist. They always gotta come in my videos. Well, that's not accurate. Bitch, go hug a tree or something. I don't know. No, we're not going to do Pope Tarot. Mm-mm. 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 Should we do this one, the Oracle? Broken Mirror? I hate when those extreme feminists come in my shit. As if I'm not a feminist myself, but I'm not an extreme feminist, but I hate when they come in my shit. It's so irritating. It's like, bitch, you're clearly mad and bitter about something, but I don't know what it's about, but go over there. We healed up in this motherfucker right here. So we don't hate all men up in this motherfucker right here. Okay? All men are irritating, sure. But it ain't all men. You know, and one of them are going to lie to you. Oh, girl, go heal. Go touch grass. I feel sorry for you because I want you to be happy. But it ain't all men. It ain't all women. How are you going to be happy like that? You will never be happy like that. Never. Oh my God, opposites attract. See, it's why they won't let you know what they look like. Reconciliation. This is why they won't let you know what he look like. Because if his hairline a little bit back here, you'll be disgusted already. This is why you cannot know who they are before. I'm telling you. I promise to God. Because you will see his thumbs and be like, nope. Nope, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Do you know my friends that have ever tried to hook me up with a person? They do not like to show me them. I'll be like, okay, what does he look like? They'll be all, you know, I actually would just rather you just, you know, would show me what they look like. Well, actually, I just don't think it's a good idea. I think, it's actually better if you guys just meet in person. Fuck no, show me what it looks like. They'll be like, oh no, because I don't want you to shut down. I'm not gonna. They show me what it looks like. No. Not because I'm a superficial biatch, but because I just immediately start saying no. I don't know. I find things wrong. He could be handsome and perfect and lovely, but I'm going to find something. Because I'm self-sabotaging for myself. That's the point. Because I have that self-sabotage in me. I don't know if it's the Capricorn or the Aquarius in me. I'll be dead ass. I don't know. So we do that. There's a bit of self-sabotage. I don't know. I got to self-sabotage it. I got to push it away. I got to create chaos, right? It's the Uranus, I think, in our Aquarius chart. I don't know, but I got to create something in that moment. No. I've never had a situation where I knew beforehand and I went, oh my God, he's so perfect, he's so dreamy, he's so perfect. I always will say, oh my God, they're really handsome. Oh my God. And then eventually, it's usually later that night. It's usually later that night. It don't take long at all. As I'm laying in bed, I'll be thinking about it going, I felt like his ratio of earlobe to ear was a little off. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just thinking about it in my head. I'm like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's but do I want my husband to have that? And I start getting ridiculously exaggerative and going because when I'm sleeping and I'm laying down and I'm on my side, it's all I'm going to see. It's here. Honey, we talked about Sudan earlier. We are praying, absolutely. Anytime I talk about Gaza, I always try to put Sudan in there with Congo. Honey, I'm so sorry. I know, honey. Trust me. We feel horrific. Absolutely fucking horrific. It is literally heartbreaking. Literally heartbreaking. That's the moments when we say, God, if you're real, you better show your fucking ass. You guys will never hear me be silent. You will never, especially if you follow me on Instagram. People get sick of me posting what I post in my stories. They get sick of me. I'm not going to stay silent. I'm not going to. I will not be remembered as a coward. It's not. I'm going to be remembered for a lot of things. Being a coward ain't one. And I stand by that. I'm a humanitarian by nature. I'm a fucking aqua gang. Honey, you will never fucking catch me being silent. You could never say Missy's a coward. Nope. And I will never side with the wrong side of history. Our intuition is too strong to side with the wrong side. Period. And a lot of this is common sense. A lot of this is what we see with our own two fucking eyeballs. But also intuitively. Right? I've lost a lot of the Christian nationalists. Because they don't like it when I school them about Jesus and what the Bible says. Okay? I mean, just, what else? What do you want me to do? I'm not going to be silent. You know how I feel about people who are fake Christians. They're the worst fucking ones. Oh, they're the worst fucking ones. They're going to be on Jesus's fucking top of his list when he shows himself again. The people who are fake Christians. Watch. They praise his name every day, all day, every Sunday. And then pray that poor people don't get food. Pray that immigrants get deported. They're going to be on Jesus' list, I'm telling you. Because it goes against everything Jesus stood for. I told you guys, I personally feel the worst thing you can do is do horrible, evil things and mask it as you religious. To use religion as a crutch. Okay? To use religion as a crutch. To hide your evilness. Probably one of the most big ballsiest thing you ever had to do. Because could never be me play with that kind of shit. Could never be me to use Jesus' name in vain while I'm an evil, biatch. Selfish and just, cold. And to use religion to hide that's balls. That's real fucking audacity. I would never do it. I would never, because I know that those types of energies are real and they actually exist. I know Jesus energy exists. I feel it. I know it. I would never play with that. That's why I told you guys, seriously, the Catholic Church, bitch, you'll never see me going up against the Vatican. You will never. That's one entity right there. I tell you what. You will never see me go against the Vatican. Because that's all witchy shit right there. Okay? Okay? The rituals they do, it's like what witches do. That's why people talk all about witches. The religious people do the same. They light candles. They say incantations. They do prayers, right? I would never go up against that Catholic Church. The Vatican. No way. Because the religious artifacts that they have in their hands and the actual texts and things that they have in their possession, the knowledge that they have from these things and texts and books and shit, I'm no way. No way. No way. Nope. Nope. Because they got a lot of knowledge. Okay? They do. They got a lot of knowledge. All right, let's do one more. We've got opposites attract and reconciliation. One more. One more. Self-love. See, that's you. Loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. I told you, this is how you get revenge on people. By loving you. By doing better. This is even in friendships. You know what I mean? Like if you stop being friends with somebody and then you see them later in life and they ain't doing shit. Right? You feel sorry for people, obviously. We're not evil people. Of course you feel sorry for them. But I've seen situations where like friends or relationships, romantic will break apart and like one person is thriving and the other one isn't. And I don't want to be on the other side of the fence where someone's thriving and I'm not. No, thank you. Nope. Nope. That's why your biggest flex is to do better. Okay? You go be successful. You go look beautiful because you're getting in shape. Because you're happy. Ooh. That's another biggie. They hate to see you happy. They hate when you are like, oh my God, I'm so happy. They hate it. They want you miserable. They want you sad. They want you stressed out. That's a really big F you to people is when you're just happy. You know what I mean? Like my haters, they hope so badly I'm unhappy right now. And the truth of the matter is, I've never felt more happy right now. I feel stressed as the rest of us do because of obviously what's happening in the world and what's happening in the US. Of course, that keeps me up at night. Can't sleep at night when I think about that. I'm stressed out about what's happened to the immigrants and continues to happen to the immigrants. I'm very stressed out by all that. But at the end of the day, personally, I feel happy as fuck. Because I feel happy inside. I'm not happy because he gave me attention or she wants to be my friend. I don't give a fuck about nobody else outside of me. I'm happy because I'm happy. I love me. You see, that's the difference with me. So when I go to sleep at night, if I didn't hear from so-and-so or if this person betrayed me or if this person is that, whatever, it don't affect me at all. People add to my life. They don't make my life. See that mentality? They add to it. They don't subtract, and they don't make it. They don't. You don't give people that kind of power and access, right? I'm so depressed. I couldn't eat for a week because he didn't call me. You gave a motherfucker that kind of power over you? That because he didn't call you for a week, you couldn't eat? Bitch, get for real. Be for real. Get the fuck out of here. He didn't call you. That doo-doo man didn't call you. Wow. We've all been there. We've been there. How do you think I lost 35 pounds in 1 month with my ex? In 1 month. I lost about 30-something pounds 1 month. Because he was fooling around, and I found out, and I was so distraught I couldn't even eat. I'm serious too. I was like literally on the verge of a nervous breakdown. That's how much that man affected me. What is this? A couple decades ago. I was so distraught I couldn't even eat. But I was young. I was in my late 20s. Bitch, a man will never put me in that position. Never, ever again. Will he make me want to throw my motherfucking phone? Will I? My phone after I talk to him? Sure. And then I stand the fuck up, shake it off, and go live my best life. You know what I mean? We don't let people have power like that over us. Never. Never again. Ever. Never. This is you coming up as an empress in almost every single zodiac sign reading we did tonight. Why? Because that's all you, boo. That's what that's you. It's you have learned that I am love. That I am worthy. And that I will not water myself down. And that I won't become something that I'm not. And that I love me so much. And my cup is so overflowing that if you don't love me, it doesn't make a difference. That's why I told you guys when I talked about this in a recent reading, how, you know, it's going to be such a quick engagement for some of you. And then I had these women in there, well, it's good to wait. You know, nothing irritates me more than someone who clearly is not understanding. First of all, this is my opinion on my own platform. Second of all, listen to what the fuck I'm saying and from what perspective I'm saying it from. Who I used to be before 10 years ago, 8 years ago, would have to have waited. Who I am today does not. Does not. What's the difference with me today and me then? I'm not a dumb bitch now. I love me. I don't need a man to validate me. I don't need a man to love me. He don't love me, it don't shatter me. He don't call me, I'll be irritated for a minute, I'll be mad for a little bit, but I'm over it. I'm not my life is not destroyed and distraught. Do you see what I'm saying? So if I tell you a woman who's sitting on her throne as the empress says, I don't have to wait, because when I know, I know. Who are you to say anything different? You should get on that level so you can be like that too. Because our intuition, with no heal, see, it's a problem. We don't need to heal enough anymore to be able to not be triggered by everything that we were hurt and broken by. So we don't have that necessarily anymore. Does it rear its ugly head? Oh, absolutely. But now we no longer act on those things, right? It triggers us. Like I'm telling you, in the month of October, this month, I have been triggered so much by men. Because it was so many that just came in, and it was like different types of them and like different personalities and behaviors. One did something that really irritated me and brought like out a bad old side of me. This other one was making me feel a way I never felt before. It was like all these different things I've never felt. But I was able to be triggered and then not allow myself to act on that from a place of pain. Whether to not self-sabotage or not to run, because I'll be honest with you. In one instance, I was trying really hard to self-sabotage it. And then when that moment arrived, when I said, I'm self-sabotaging this, and I'm wondering now if I have fucked it up. And it was that thing in my gut of like, I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to. And that's real growth, right? Because back in the day for me, it would be like, I would just wait till it's completely destroyed and then say, oh, I wish I didn't fuck that up. But now it's almost like, okay, I get to that point where it's like, oh no, we're doing it, stop. So it's not to say that you're gonna go into all of these things perfect, but you're not gonna go into it stupid. You're not gonna go into it with no previous knowledge and no self-awareness. That's a beautiful thing. I think that you guys are gonna be so sure. Thank you, Mama Cray. This is like church. I love this. You guys are very important to me and in my life. Seriously. You know, the collective. Sometimes I still have to remember I'm not talking to myself. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, you guys are an actual entity, a force, and all individual beautiful souls that make up this big, huge, beautiful collective. And the way you guys give me grace, and the way you're patient with me, and you accept me in every mood, and you do not force me to be a fake bitch just so that you can tolerate me. I think that's the most important thing, is that for 8 years, I have said, this is me, and you're gonna love me or you're gonna hate me. And you have either loved me or hated me, but I've been able to stay who I am. You know what I mean? I'm a very hard pill to swallow in many ways. But my collective is ride or die. They really are. And not only that, they're very patient with me. They're very understanding. They understand that I'm just a girl too, standing in front of a boy. They understand that I get scared and I get nervous. They understand that I get stressed out and that sometimes I need money too. Sometimes I do need somebody to say, that's amazing, we're so happy for you. Sometimes I do too. So I want you guys never to understand how important I feel like you guys are to me. To me. You know, we all walking each other home, like Baba Ram Dass said, right? All of us. And sometimes you guys do give me that encouragement that like I need in that moment and you didn't even know I need it, but I see it in a comment. Sometimes you guys, you know, protect me and stand up for me with people who write horrific things in comments. And that makes me feel so, it makes me feel so safe. Sometimes you guys just send me donations out of the blue and you don't even know I really needed it. Because money come, money go, right? It's ebb and flow for us. I'm not a zillionaire. I'm not. I aspire to be, but I'm not. And so it's just like little things. I just feel like I want you guys to understand and know that there are times when you guys have saved me. In ways you will never know, honestly. I swear to God. I still remember one time years ago when I was so, like years ago, right? My channel was super new. So like 2017, 2018. And it was monetized, but it wasn't like, you know, this, how it is now. And I remember I was so fucking stressed out because I needed like $250. Like I just needed it so bad. I forget what bill I had to pay. I was like so stressed out about it. And out of the blue, somebody sent me like a big, huge donation of like $300 or something. Like out of the blue. Out of the blue, like in the moment when I was like so stressed out about it, like, oh my God, please, like praying, you know, I'm gonna try and come up with something. What can I do? Oh my God. And it was like the craziest thing. Like in that fucking moment, somebody sent me not even just what I needed, but even more. So when I tell you guys that I speak from a place of experience, that there are earth angels, and that miracles really do happen, and that I've seen and experienced the most craziest but miraculous things, I'm telling you, I have personally. I try to be a blessing to people, and when people are blessings to me, I appreciate it so fucking much, because a lot of people in this world, they're so about themselves. You know, I've had sometimes a stranger on the street have more, I don't know, excitement for me than someone that was standing right in front of my face that I know. You know, so it's like I have the I don't know, like the luxury of being able to attract in the right people. You know? And what happens sometimes is people will forget that I built this. They forget that I did. And not that I need credit for it 24/7, but I also want you never to forget. Because what happens sometimes is they go, you know what I mean? Like, no. Now you're too big for your britches. But remember, I was there holding your hand when you fucking had nobody. You know what I mean? So not everybody is great and root for me and all those things. Not everybody do. But many of you do. Many of you have literally sat there with me. Remember when I used to sit at the apartment on the beach in the kitchen, and I used to be like all over the place? I'm an Aqua with a Capricorn moon and Gemini rising. When I tell you guys, I'm a hurricane. It's no accident that that sad, devastating hurricane is called Melissa. That's my real name. My name is not Missy. It's my nickname. My real name is Melissa. But I mean, that's like how you would describe me. Like people would be like, well, what's Missy? Like a hurricane. You know, when you're really close to her and in the eye of the storm, you're okay. But I'm a hurricane. I mean, there's chaos. There's chaos around me. There's just, it's just the energy and you know, there's just, it's chaos. But inside it's peace. It's calm. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Melissa. I know that's my real name. But I've been called Missy ever since I came out the cooch, basically. I've been called Missy, so. I forget my name is Melissa. You know, when I go to the doctors, they go, Melissa, bitch. I'm sitting there on my damn phone like, God damn, Melissa, fucking pay attention, bitch. It's me. It's me they're calling. I go, oh my God, oh, that's me. Like, okay, bitch, you don't know your own name? Actually, I forget that that's my name. I completely forget. Oh my God, Melissa, that's right. Swear to fucking God, I'll do it at the doctor's. It's the only place they call you by your legal fucking name, you know what I mean? And in court. Yeah, Scorpio energy got us feeling real raw and soulful and just real deep. Oh, you saw my B-Day vlog and family was singing happy birthday, Melissa. My recent one, probably trying to irritate my life because nobody in my family call me Melissa. Nobody does. Nobody calls me Melissa. The only person who ever still till this day calls me Melissa is my ex-best friend, who's an Aqua male, who I stopped talking to in 2018 after being friends for 30-something years, literally since kindergarten. I cut one of his kids' umbilical cords. He was the only boy invited and allowed to my sweet 16. And after 30-something years of friendship, it ended at the apartment on the beach. And do you know that maybe 2 weeks ago, I finally reached out to him. Because something in my gut said to do that. Because this is like a softer version of me now. Now it's not about, I'm going to take this to the fucking grave and now I'm pissed and you did me wrong and now I'm going to never fucking forgive you. And especially a person who was like one of the most important people in my life. He was a straight male Aqua. I always tend to have straight male Aqua best friends. Because you know I have my birthday twin who is a straight male Aqua. He lives in Ireland, but he's an American. But before him, isn't that crazy? Like there's been a lot of changes in our life. What is that? Do you mind if I post links to places for people in need again? No, absolutely, I do not. Please do. Please do. Please post all of the links for people. Look, new love. Please do that because, you know, a lot of people's SNAP benefits are going to be stopped. Please do. You know, what people don't understand is they're trying to get back at these people, but what it does is it hurts the children and it hurts the elderly and it hurts the disabled people most of all. Because a child can't go, a 7-year-old can't go out there to get a job. Okay? An elderly person has put in their years. They put in their time. A disabled person cannot, right? They're limited. And so what people don't understand is this is going to hit those types of people the most and the hardest. And there's one thing about me, man. I don't fucking like when rich or any kind of other people take advantage of the poor, or take advantage of elderly and children, disabled people. Oh, fuck no. So please put all your links of all your cities and states that you know of that's giving away free meals and shit. Because it's the children and the elderly and disabled that's going to suffer the most. And they have no control over this. I don't like it when people are mean to elderly people because they put in their time. These are war veterans, a lot of them. These are women who have raised families. These are women who have protested in the streets for your fucking freedoms. Right? These are hardworking people. They suffered financially. They may have lived through a lot of terrible things. It's just so upsetting to me. A visitor arrives. New love. Yes. Bitch, you can say yes. And past life. So it's going to feel like a stranger you recognize. See, something's coming. Something's happening. That's correct. If billionaires can exist, no one should be hungry in this country. That's correct. That's absolutely correct. You're about to see very soon how the rich got real rich and the poor got real poor in the past. You're about to see that. History will repeat itself. Brace yourself and prepare. History always repeats itself. It's a cycle. It's a time loop. You're about to see that repeat itself again. This is how, in those days, back in the day, these things we read about, how the rich got richer and the poor got poorer. You're about to see that firsthand in your lifetime. What way you gonna? What side you gonna be on? You gonna be the poor getting poorer, or you the rich getting richer? There will be no in between, and there's no gray. That's what these people who keep fighting so wholeheartedly for this elite people don't understand. You, not them. You're closer to being poor than you are closer to being a billionaire. This is financially, not just because of what you can manifest. This is reality. This is real world shit. Not because, well, what are you saying? I can never be a billionaire? No, I'm saying, yeah, anybody can manifest anything but reality. You better start worrying about you, boo-boo. Stop dick riding all these people who don't give a fuck about you. They're going to take away all your benefits. They don't give a shit. Okay, they're using all this money to go to war with all these other people and for all these terrible reasons. Worry about you. Okay? There should be no hungry people. There should be no homeless if billionaires exist. That's what Bernie Sanders says. Tax them. If you were to just tax the billionaires, everybody would be able to have free health care. Nobody would have to suffer. But that's not how it's been. Why you think that these people gonna lose their SNAP benefits, but they're building one grand ballroom like he's Marie Antoinette? Sound familiar? History always repeats itself. Okay? These people out there, no more jobs. Federal workers, no pay. Okay? No pay. Zero pay. Do they care? Oh well. But let me be opulent. Let me live luxuriously. To still defend that? I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you, because do you not see it? They don't give a fuck about you. Not because we say so, but because they don't give a fuck about you. Right? Fuck your job. Fuck your benefits. Fuck your rights. What is it going to take? Give me one more, Spirit. What is it going to take? I saw that Billie Eilish said that there should be no billionaires. What did she say about the billionaires? I saw that. Yeah, I rock with that bitch so fucking hard. She is very vocal. I saw that. You're whimsical. I saw that. I just saw that today. She just donated, I think it was like 11.5 million. I think she donated 11.5 million. I'm pretty fucking sure that's what I saw. Yes, you can be happy with the simple things, but we're not talking about that right now. Okay? Because what we're going to talk about right now is when people get in that position, they don't have those things in their life. They don't have peace of mind. You're talking about peace of mind. You're talking about a cup of coffee, a walk in the sun, a hug from a close friend. You're talking about really peace of mind. What we're talking about is the real deal that people will not be able to pay their rent and mortgage. What we're talking about is people will not be able to feed their kids. Right? So yeah, well, we can live a simple life, but what we're talking, but see, I love that you said that, but also at the same time, that's not what we're talking about here. Because what that does is take away from the issue at hand. What it does is it diminishes what we're trying to bring awareness to. But I love that because yes, it's true. I told you guys, my cup of coffee in the morning is like the most magical time of the day for me. It's magical. But in this moment, that's not what we're talking about. I moved out the motherfucking ghetto, okay? For a damn reason. Motherfuckers over here pounding their sound. I don't think so. This is the motherfucking HOA over here. You see what I'm saying? So we all want peace of mind. But what I'm saying is in this moment, let us talk about what we talk about in this moment, which is bringing awareness to that. Just that people are going to suffer. I don't mind helping people at a disadvantage. Because who the fuck am I? What's to say that like in some horrific thing happens to me, I'm at a disadvantage financially. What you guys don't understand is most of us are one health illness, okay? One health illness away from being fucking screwed. Some people they're at least 2 paychecks away from being homeless. That's happening right now in this very moment. How long more is the federal workers not going to get paid? How much more of them is to the point where their fucking house gets foreclosed till they get evicted? Federal workers. This is real shit right now. It's the holidays coming up. Thanksgiving. It's not that I believe that. It's the truth. You know how many people I personally know that got cancer? You know how much it costs? You know how your health insurance will try and do everything under the sun not to be able to pay your medical bills? Please use common sense over here. If you're one of those, go over there. My God, Jesus Christ, there's always somebody in here trying to fuck. You believe that? Yeah, because it's the truth. God forbid that ever happened to you or somebody you know, because then you'll know firsthand that yes. Because you know how much it costs for chemo treatment if you don't have like the right fucking medical, and even if you have the right medical, do you know how much they'll fight you on what they won't pay for your medical? How they will not pay for this and pay for that? You know how you can immediately go into debt with just a random thing like that happen to you? And that's empathy. And that's being aware to say it could happen to any of us. That's what that says. That says this could happen to any of us. What if this happens to us and we rely on some kind of help? You know, I grew up in a very low income city. Very low income. Probably one of the cities here on Oahu that have the highest rates of people on welfare and Section 8. That's where I'm born and raised from. Where I'm born and raised from, if you go there today, the amount of homeless people on the beach, it is heartbreaking. It is shocking. So when I tell you, I don't ever forget my fucking roots and the people that live where I grew up, born and raised. I will never forget that because I saw it every day. Every day. I go back there today. I see it every day. Homeless on the beach everywhere. I mean, communities of homeless on the beach. So it's the truth. It could be any one of us. To be so rude about that and to be so unkind and not be empathetic that it could be any of us is ridiculous. Yes, many Native Hawaiians are homeless. Many. That's the thing. People don't realize it could be them too. Tomorrow could be you. What if your job says, you know what? Tariffs is eating our ass. We got to lay you all off. What if your CEO says, you know what, guys? Now I'm bankrupt. He's the owner of your company. I'm bankrupt. I can't do this. Everybody laid off. What you gonna do? See how shit happens? Shit happens sometimes out of our control. This right now, the government is controlling those SNAP benefits. But it's always the people that are in a low income bracket that talk the most shit and is the most uneducated about it, which is baffling to me because those are the people that it affects directly. But they're gonna ride hard for it too until it's them, and then what? Then they blame everybody else. Well, the problem nowadays is too many people are uneducated and too many people are defending what's eating them. Right? It's a leopard eating their face, as they say. That's really the big problem here. Because if people were just honest with themselves and were educated about what the reality is, they would say, whoa. Well, you can only say so much. There can only be so many people that say it. Hey, this is what's happening to you and other people. But right now, this is a real problem, okay, here in America. SNAP benefits not being distributed. It's a real problem. I hope you are not one of those too holier than thou, snooty looking with your nose up in the air, looking down at people who need it. I hope that's not that. I hope not. Because then don't ever call yourself part of my soul tribe if you are. Because if you believe in the we are one concept and you understand that what happens to them, we feel it to our core. It's like it's happening to us. And we're going to try and do everything we can so that people don't have to go through that. So we are one concept, one love. And it's also the concept that it could be any one of us at any point in life if shit just happened. You know what I mean? If shit just happened, it could be any one of us. You could lose your job tomorrow and what are you going to do? It's out of your control. It's not even something you did wrong. You know how expensive health insurance is alone right now? Most people can't afford it at all. They can't afford the premium every month. Start a food bank then? Why are you a hater watching me? Do you know how much I donate to people, you stupid fuck? Do you know how much I actually do? Just because I sit here and talk about it doesn't mean, oh, that's what you was meaning with your passive aggressive fucking comment earlier. That's what you was doing. Don't be passive aggressive. And how dare you sit here and tell me you don't even know nothing about me and what I do and who I do donate to and how much I have given. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. You think I'm just one of those people sitting here talking and not doing anything? Get the fuck out of here. You know how much I have donated to people throughout all these 8 years I've been on YouTube? And continue to? You know how much awareness I bring to this GoFundMe? This is happening. Go do this. And how much I personally donate myself? Bye. Go start a food bank then. No, but I sure as hell donate to them. Why are you haters watching us? Go watch a podcast or something. God. That's so discouraging. Oh, that is so fucking discouraging. All right, let's end with the coffee cup tarot. Oracle. The dog fight outside or something. This is a dog walking neighborhood. It's the burbs, okay? I swear to God, people in this neighborhood, when they ride bikes, they're not crackheads, like where I'm from. It's the burbs. So when you hear dogs barking outside, you know it's not strays. It's just a little dog fight with people walking their little, doggies. All right, let's end with the coffee cup oracle. What does that say? Talking about it is important. I don't know if y'all noticed, but so many tarot people won't speak on this. They won't speak on it because they're afraid to lose their followers and subscribers. They are afraid. This is how I make a living. I'm a YouTuber. I risk that every day, but I think it's worth the risk because I gotta sleep at night. I gotta do what's right for me. What I know is the right thing to do. Okay? Listen, my money is very important to me. I have a Capricorn moon. It's very important to me. But anytime you hear me speak about these types of topics that are very sensitive, understand that it is important for me to say so because it brings awareness. And I would never, how can you respect me if in a time like this, in this climate, I pretend I don't know what's going on outside? How could you respect me? How could you even want to take advice from me? It's questioning my character as a person and as a light worker. You see what I'm saying? Would you be able to respect me? Because I wouldn't be able to respect you. How am I going to say this is what I do for a living? And I'm a spiritual light worker and all these things, and you don't ever hear me talking about life crisis like this. How? They're afraid because they don't want to have any backlash. They don't want to lose any money. It's selfishness. It's really what it is. I'll be honest with you. Go and keep following all those people, right? You give them 100,000 views, but they ain't talking about what's happening in the world. That's fucked up. You got the crown, success and pride. See, that's the Empress. It came up almost like 17 times tonight. See that right there? You sitting on your throne right there. Sitting on your throne right there. You got the birds. There's some kind of communication coming with the gazelle change and the peacock wealth. I know it feels like money is very tight right now, but for some of you guys, this is your birthright to get money and abundance. Thank you. I know. You guys, she said, I know you're getting married very soon now. I am, actually. I am. That's if I say yes, okay? You have the ship, directions, and journey. I am. No, but dead ass for real. I am. But am I gonna say yes? You guys better fucking hope and pray I do. Encourage me to say yes, okay? Don't, because I'm gonna say no. You got the snake, desire and attraction. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Let me not self-sabotage. Let me not. You got the shark. Survival and power. This is a very powerful feminine energy here. Okay, she's very attractive. You know what this is giving? That's giving like a femme fatale. Say yes so we can retire. I know. I know. If you guys see me wearing gloves too, then you'll know I'm hiding it because I just don't want to go public with it yet. And that I'm hiding the ring. You guys knew it was coming. You knew I was going to get married someday. The turtle, slowness and protection. See, for many of you, this is so slow to develop for you because it's really protection, right? The delay is protection. Yeah, I would have to wear gloves because I just know that he would freak out if I wouldn't wear it. You know, you didn't fucking wear your ring. How do you justify that? I don't want to get into it. I'm too busy with other things. I'm not about to argue about that. Bitch, I just wear gloves. Right? I can't shuffle with only one hand. The tree. Oh my God. Stability and growth. I'm telling you, somebody's finances here. I know it feels really tough right now financially. I know, but I'm telling you, something is going to shift. It feels collective. The whale, wisdom keeper. And the bride. Look, we're talking about my wedding ring. The bride. I told you it's coming. Every day I wake up and either I get DMs or emails. Bitch, I know you did. I said, bitch, I did not. Bitch, I know, I feel it every day. Somebody will message me. They're like, did you fucking get married? Did you get engaged? I'm like, no, I didn't. Every day, I'm not exaggerating. Every day, at least one person will fucking ask me. They're like, I smell it on you. So I was like, well, girl, you better fucking blow your nose and check again. Like, no, bitch, I smell it on you. So you see the way people smell it on me? I smell it on you. I smell it on you. You're gonna be engaged soon. I know, I told you, I smell it on you bitches. I do, I smell it. And you know, the cards never lie. I smell a bride. Sooner than you think too. Sooner than, I smell it on you. Every day it comes out in the cards. Every day it just like, these bitches are gonna be, you know what, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to send me, oh my God, the picture of the ring. Missy, this is how he proposed. Oh my God, Missy, I just went on a date and I just know it's him. I cannot wait. It just makes me feel so fucking excited and happy. I just can't wait for you guys to send me your wedding invitations. You know what I mean? For you guys to say, this is what this is the decor I'm gonna have. This is my wedding dress. You know, some people will probably show me what they're gonna wear. And it's just like, I'm so excited. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat my cheese slice from fucking Costco and my Caesar salad and my sushi. Cause it's 6:59 and I know Jordan wants to kill me right now because she wants to come downstairs. I know it. She doesn't like to come downstairs if I'm recording or I'm going live. So I will see you guys tomorrow if you guys are coming to my Witch's Brew. Hopefully my moderators put the info up here for you guys. If not, then, you know, in the reading that I upload tonight, I'll make sure to put it in one of the comments, okay? It is tomorrow. I forget what time it is. It's early in the day for me because of, you know, I'm in Hawaii. But anyways, and don't forget to check out my retreat info on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. I'm going to be going to Mount Shasta next June. And then, of course, again, back to Sedona in March, okay? There's one spot left for Sedona. I don't want you guys to miss out. If you're feeling the pull and the call, please do not miss out. How many people missed out on my first and my second Sedona retreat? Every time they see my pictures and then now my vlog's gonna come out with Sedona, they get so upset. Don't disregard your gut. If your gut says you should be there, you wanna come, bitch, do it. Pull the trigger, okay? Because regret is a motherfucker. That's one thing we're not gonna do right now. We're gonna go on the date. We're gonna take the job. We're gonna take the trip, okay? That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna live in regret, all right? I'll see you guys later. I'll see you later tonight on my recorded reading. Love you, bye.